What's going on, Saints? It is Ben and I back here. We have a live stream going on to sell our Southwest Airlines tickets. Now, you can win up to $2,800 in Southwest Airlines tickets. Now, Ben, how about we explain that a little bit? What do we have to do?
All right, so what you're going to want to do to enter into this raffle for the Southwest Airlines tickets is head over to ndpsaints.org/SWA. Now, we've got about 70 tickets out of the 200 ticket, only 200 made. We've got about 70 left. Hoping to get a lot of those out tonight. We'll see. So just go there, and it's very, very easy to once you get to that link.
Now, how much is each ticket, Ben?
So each ticket is going to be $100, and you're like, oh, $100, wow! But when you think about it, $2,800, for putting $100 in, that's like, I mean, your profit margin is insane on that one. So that alone, that's an A+
about
for me.
28 times the profit.
Absolutely. You're so
All
good
right.
at math, Chris.
I try, All right, so why are we wearing these goofy outfits, Ben?
So, yeah, the outfits. Last week, I'm going to take the old mic from you. So last week, I was informed that we would be doing this live stream, and so I contacted Chris, and I told him, hey, man, I think we could enhance the experience by getting some fun costumes. And so I headed over to Party City. I met up with this dude named Chad, I think. Great guy, helped me out a lot. And he said, yeah, we've got pilot costumes. And so I wholeheartedly believed him. And, well, Andy, back there, I'm going to pan up. I'm standing for this one. So they did give us costumes. However, they only gave us about approximately 50% of the pilot costume. Chris over here did bring his dress pants. Very good choice. I was not informed.
I had to do it to him. I've still got the belt. I had to do it to him.
Can you guys
Switch?
Switch. We're getting word from the studio that we got to switch spots really quickly.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, so as you can see, I'm still wearing my Dennis shorts here. Didn't get the memo that dress pants weren't included. However, what was included was, Andy, go run and get one of the bags really quickly. I want to read this step by step, just so that everyone gets the full experience.
The costume bag.
Yeah, well, costume. Party City, you're going to get a really bad Yelp review. Andy, it's literally right there. No, those are chips. Andy, what do you do? It's right next to the chips.
It's the clear
it says,
bag.
no, that's the wrong way, Andy. Oh my God, that's beef jerky. You know what? Andy, you just got fired.
All right, we're having some technical difficulties here, folks. We're sorry about this. Ben has a little bit of a temper, and Andy seems to be blind.
We just sent Andy down to GCU to learn how to properly look for things. So, this is the Captain Wingman suit from Party City. I don't know how close that is to the screen. Andy, give me a nod if that's legible. That's legible? Perfect. So, as you can see, Captain Wingman suit. This guy looks like a suave character. His name's probably Jonathan. He goes by John. And, I mean, looking at this guy compared to Chris and I, there's a very large disparity between what was advertised versus what was received. First of all, as I mentioned before, this has pants. I do not have pants. Second of all, these little cuffs right here, that looks like some pretty nice, material. This looks like a third grader's birthday party. So that really,
Wrapping up Party City over here.
Thank you, Party City, for these awesome costumes.
Much appreciated. Sponsor us on any video.
Don't.
Read your badges.
Oh, the badges. How could I forget? So, Chris, you want to show the badge up there? I'll read it on mine. So it says Fantasy Airways. That's not a real airliner. Climb aboard, Captain, Jet Wingman. Kind of a contradictory title. Non-stop service. Service cannot be non-stop. And then crew, and then it says pilot, which is another contradictory thing that's on the ID card, because how can you be a crew member but also be a pilot?
Well, I don't know if you know much about Airways, sir, but pilot is actually the main member of the crew. He's the big honcho. He tells people what to do.
So he's considered part of the crew, even though he is literally driving the plane.
It's also called not driving. It's flying.
Fantastic. So rolling right along into this raffle. Let's see, what else do we have? As you can tell, we have probably about 83 hours of planning into this live stream. We've definitely researched quite a bit. But yeah, Southwest Airlines, they fly to about, what is it, U.S., Mexico.
Recently added Mexico, yeah.
Recently added Mexico, that's fantastic. I believe there was a couple more Middle America countries. Puerto Rico. Hawaii, that's in the U.S. You know, they kind of obligated to fly there.
It's not the Continental, though, so it's kind of...
Oh, it's not the Continental.
You mocking me, sir.
And so, yeah, so all the U.S. states, did they go to Alaska? That's not Continental. They don't, oh, wow. Sorry, Alaska. Southwestern does not, that kind of sucks, to be honest. Here, let's pan down. I'm going to sit down. You know what, Chris? I think there's something beautiful about Arctic tundras. I think there's really something to be said for the barren wasteland, you know?
That's so.
Yeah, Bear Grylls went there. I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, all the U.S. You don't know who Bear Grylls is? Man versus Wild?
Oh, yeah.
On
In a cup and drinks it?
On Bear Grylls, and welcome to Man versus Wild.
Please never do that again.
Yeah. So, it's a top-notch impression, by the way.
Oh, you sound just like him.
Yeah, I know. It's great. You were like, oh, a bear. Bear's in the studio. Roar. Not a real bear. It's just a name. Who names their kid Bear? You know? That's an odd kind
Probably
of
not
choice.
a real name.
That is his real name.
Maybe he changed it. I don't know.
No, Google it.
Who names their kid
Apple?
Apple?
Did a celebrity?
Isn't that
Like Rihanna?
Gwyneth Paltrow's?
Gwyneth Paltrow is she big enough of a star to name her kid a weird name?
Well, let's go.
Bear Grylls.
Kardashians.
Edward Michael Bear.
Okay, so breaking news, Bear Grylls just lied to the entire world. His name is actually Edward, which is the least intimidating and cool name in the world. Edward. Edward Grylls?
Edward?
Are you serious?
Team Edward.
Ah, man. I feel cheated, not gonna lie. Bear Grylls, you can't. How do you get the nickname Bear out of Edward? That's not even like an
He
abbreviation.
works in the wild
Wow.
with bears.
I don't believe it. I do not believe it. But yeah, so weird names.
You should tease everybody.
Oh, okay. So this is the climactic event that we decided we would do for the live stream. So we have this is just we have some chips, and then we have this is just a sneak peek. There's probably about 6 or more hot sauce bottles back there. If you've ever seen hot ones with, I believe it's Sean Evans. I think there's a show on YouTube like that. Did not influence us, but when I saw that we were doing this, I thought of that. But that's kind of what we're going to be doing. We're going to go through a lot of hot sauce, eating chips. Look, here's the reality situation. I did see that we had a ghost pepper one back there. I can't do hot things, ladies and gents. So if you're tuning into this live stream, and if you make it to the point where I eat a ghost pepper, covered chip, that, man, kudos to you. Oh, well, that's, I think we can definitely do that too, take a large chug. So, these are going to be, let's go through the names really quickly.
Oh boy, look how
So,
thick this one is.
starting off on the right side, so your left, my right, is the Arizona Gunslinger jalapeno pepper sauce. So that's this one right here. I believe the Scoville.
The Arizona
Scoville.
Gunslinger's Scoville is
Scoville?
15,000.
Scoville.
Scoville, same thing.
Scoville. Say it with me. Scoville.
Scoville.
Okay, so yeah, it's considered a medium at 15,000. I'd say 15,000 is kind of hot, but moving on. Yeah, we got Trappy's Red Devil cayenne pepper sauce.
1,200.
1,200. So definitely, that's a lot more mild than the 15,000 of the Gunslinger. That is such a difference. I'm trying to see if there's any instruction where it's like, oh, if you get this in your eyes, they will bleed out after 3 minutes. Is that the ghost pepper? All right. Moving into kind of the middle, we have D.L. Jardine's Texas Kicker, Texas Ranch recipes, habanero pepper sauce. So
100,000.
100. What? Oh my. Oh, so we have 1,200, right? That's our mild. Going all the way up to 100,000.
Oh, the lowest is 450.
So wow. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to.
450, 1,200, 15K, 100K.
Then a million. Yeah. So the last one, I believe this is the mild 450, right?
That is 450.
450. So this is Louisiana, the perfect hot sauce. One drop does it. And here's my kind of hesitation. Is if this one claims, the 450 Scoville claims that one drop of this does it, then I cannot even imagine
what are you assuming that does it means? What are you assuming that does it means? Does it mean it's going to break your tongue, or does it mean that it's the perfect amount for a perfect, heat on your meal?
your wing.
Yeah.
I think when it says one drop does it, I think that is kind of saying that one drop will give you a little bit of kick, but it won't be a full knockout punch. It's just enough. Like if you go to Buffalo Wild Wings and get mild, I think this is what that would be. But even then, that's hot for me. That's the thing. So I'm really.
Tabasco is hot for you.
That's Tabasco? I thought that was like Frank's Red Hot.
Sometimes it is, but Tabasco is like the basic. It's like 300-400.
Okay. Regardless, I'm literally going to die at the end of the stream. So this is like my will, essentially, is just in video format. And then, yeah, to cap it off, we have the Sting and Linger Ghost Pepper Hot Sauce.
1 million
Oh, my
Scoville
gosh. Scoville. 1 million Scoville units. Jeez Louise. Here, hold this. I'm going to smell the Louisiana.
What is a Scoville unit?
So Scoville unit is kind of the unit of measurement used to, for heat. It's hot. Yeah, it's hot. It's a little hot.
The Scoville scale is a measurement of the pungency of a chili pepper or other spicy foods. As reported in Scoville heat units, a function of capsaicin concentration. Capsaicin is one of many related pungent compounds found in chili peppers, collectively called capsaicinoids.
Very good pronunciation. I applaud you. I probably would have just skipped over that word. So thanks Wikipedia for that quick definition of Scoville unit.
Are you gonna smell that one?
Yeah, I'm gonna bust open the ghost pepper and smell that. I'm not sure how is this mic directional or is it just like surround sound?
Yeah, it's picking up a little bit.
Picking up a little bit. All right.
Can you hear me?
Let's keep it in the middle.
All right. Oh no! Don't touch it.
It doesn't smell hot. Do you think? I feel
No, it smells
I
hot.
feel heat.
It smells hot.
Yeah. It should be. So just apologize for a slight delay.
Oh, it looks like we're back.
Oh, we're back.
All right. Apologize for the slight delay, folks. We were having some technical difficulties behind screen there.
Absolutely, which I mean that's as any of you know if you've ever tuned into a football or any other sport live stream, we usually have at least one or two technical difficulties. At least it's part of the process, part of the fun. Yeah, super enjoyable. But so these will be. I'm not sure when exactly.
Ben, we should make notice that the thickness of the sauces is very much different. This is very liquidy. Viscosity, yes, that is the word. Thank you. Now that's liquid. That's a little slower liquid, and this is
that's chunky, is what we like to call it.
it's a clump.
Down in Louisiana, we call that a chunkster. This
No,
one,
that's
you could
Louisiana.
probably drink this, take a slurp of it. This one,
Spoonful it.
spoon. Oh, you got a small souvenir spoon to get in there.
Just pour it out on there.
Yeah, so that this will be the climax of our stream tonight. Hopefully, in celebration of selling a couple tickets. All 71 tickets is what we're hoping for the two people right now. If you guys want to go and buy all 71 tickets, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, so again, if those two people just hopped in, we are doing this stream is to sell the Southwest tickets. It's kind of a raffle, so you buy a ticket, which is $100, and you're admitted into this raffle for like $2,800 worth of Southwest gift cards. So, I mean, in $2,800, you could go practically anywhere. I'm going to do a quick Google right now just to see what Southwest has got going on. Southwest flights right now. Got anything to say, Chris?
Well, I had to take my hat off because it was bugging me a little bit. I'm sorry to say, Ben. I did do my hair for this live stream. Not very well because of the hat now. But I'm terrified for our final event here.
Yeah, Chris, whenever we do...
Oh, we've also got some
also, by the way,
jerkies. Spicy jerkies.
Oh,
Thank you, Jace.
We forgot. So, I don't know. We're not putting the hot sauce on these, right? Up to us. We'll see once we get here.
All right, who wants to be daring?
But for added effect, as if the ghost pepper 1 million Scoville was really just not enough, we have some sweet jalapeno beef jerky.
Hey, maybe the sweetness will cancel it out.
Probably not. This has got 33 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat. So if you want to bulk up for any of our lifters out there like me, sweet jerky. And then we got mango habanero.
Now that just sounds nice. Habanero's not horrible. It doesn't feel great, but mango.
I'm not a huge mango guy.
I'm
believe
not
it or
either,
not.
but it might cancel it out.
Here's what I think is interesting. On both of these packages, it is advertised with grass-fed beef USD. USED. I always think that's funny, you know?
What?
Grass-fed beef.
USED, so that means used.
I spelled that out. Yeah, no, you're right. I thought it was like some sort of
It
United
probably
States
is.
Environment Department.
You know,
or
it
something.
probably is, but
Okay, it's
a used cow.
By the way, these are both gluten-free products, so all of our gluten peeps out there, Steven Schwartz, for example, my man, you are more than welcome to go grab some beef jerky. Yeah.
It actually looks quite appetizing. It looks like it's a good
Good
quality.
We can probably just bust this, at least the beef jerky open right now and take a little taste.
Give it a sniff.
So let's see here what we got, rocking and rolling. I'm not really a huge fan of beef jerky. I feel that, the way that the meat is prepared, it gets it's stringy. You get so much of it in your teeth.
That would be the fat.
So I got all the fat in my teeth. That's
Oh my.
All right. Mango habanero.
You got a big piece there, bud.
Yeah. I'm a big man.
I'll just grab 2 small pieces.
All right.
Has a little bit of a funky smell.
It just smells like beef jerky. Well, it is allergy season. I'm very susceptible to allergies. I think I've sneezed like 8 times in the past 2 days. So.
Taste your mango.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
It's not bad. Oh, you're coughing.
No, it just got a little stuck in my throat. Yeah, you can definitely taste the mango accents in here. You can taste the grass-fed beef, seeing as how the entire thing is just beef.
I would hope so.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. This is not a snack that I would personally choose to just chow down on like a Sunday afternoon. It's jerky to me is weird. It was never this
I'm a fan.
Really?
Yeah. You ever had turkey jerky? Turkey jerky it's a different consistency. It's a little bit more soft, and clearly this is harder. And it's got a completely different flavor. Like no matter what flavor's on it, it's completely different. I love it.
Well, I'm glad that you have found something that you love. That's important for everyone to go out there.
I'll be sure to get you some turkey jerky.
Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Turkey jerky. But that actually, you did bring up kind of an interesting point that we can dive into, is hoping that it's all beef. Look, some of these companies put weird stuff in their food. I will.
Yeah, McDonald's.
Be the first one. Oh, Mickey D's. Here's the thing. No matter what, I've watched Food Inc. That was a documentary released a while ago. I've watched Super Size Me.
Oh, yes.
I think everyone's seen that documentary.
If you went to high school, hopefully you have seen
it. Yeah, absolutely. And here's the problem. No matter what anyone shows me, you can show me that they do the most awful things in the world. I will still get food from McDonald's. There's nothing that anyone can say that will stop me from going and getting either fries or a quarter pounder with cheese.
Ooh, the fries. Oh.
It's unfortunate. I think I think that's what an addiction is. It's when you just can't control yourself.
See, it seems like you're liking that jerky there, bud.
I'm just trying to finish it because I don't know where to put it. But yeah, you know, I've actually, when I was younger, I heard that in peanut butter, I'm not sure which company. I don't know if it's Skippy or Jif. That's I had a mental lapse. I was like, Skippy's the only peanut butter company. I heard that they put like crickets in their peanut butter or something.
Not either of those. There is companies that make that like clear that they do that.
Man, but that raises an interesting point though. Implementing. Sorry,
I don't think you like that one.
It's like, here's the thing.
It's like there's a little bit of heat there.
I'm gonna make one small last note on the beef jerky before we move that and then come back around to it later. Is when you're biting into it and you kind of breathe in, inhale. You just like the essence of the jerky. You inhale that, and that's kind of where for me the spice is.
Yeah.
Because I guess what your larynx right here is more susceptible when you breathe it in, because when you're eating it, it's kind of you're chewing it down, your saliva's mixing with it, it's all making something fun. But when you breathe it in, it's straight spice. I think that's my professional analysis of beef jerky.
I like it. I'm gonna agree. Do you want to try the sweet jalapeno, or are you good with the habanero right now, bud?
You know, since we have about 2 hours to kill, we're gonna do the sweet jalapeno, and then
we'll move on.
We'll move on.
All right.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to try everything before you knock it. Do not ever have a belief where you're like, oh, I'm not going to do that because...
I personally hate jalapenos. Like...
I am not going to lie. I can't think what a jalapeno tastes like.
Have you never had one?
I don't know. I don't know if I have. I'm 18 years old. I don't know if I've had jalapeno. Probably. There's a very, very good chance that I've had jalapeno.
There's a good chance that you have, but if you haven't had one, like... It's your... Yeah.
Oh, wow. Hold on.
That's going to smell.
Hold on. So right off the bat, yeah. So you're getting hit. You're getting spanked right in the mouth with a lot more heat from the jalapeno.
Wait, hold on. That one has a heat index on the front of it.
This one does?
Yeah, it has a heat index.
Okay, so
this one doesn't.
So when I thought the beef jerky habanero was spicy, I'm a baby. I'm a literal baby because this one has an actual heat index. It is from medium to spicy. All right,
it's
let's
in
try
between.
It.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a lot more wet than the habanero.
It's horrifying.
I'm not sure what that means.
It was cooked yesterday.
What do you mean it's juicy?
I could feel some juice.
There's no juice. Yeah, here's the thing though. No matter, kind of regardless of what the smell was, it was really not spicy. I didn't really get anything from it.
That's weird.
Yeah. All right. So, moving on from the beef jerky, that was kind of a lackluster, almost an anticlimactic taste testing. We'll get back to this. Maybe the beef jerky sweet jalapeno will come around. We might throw some hot sauce on it. Who knows? Anything.
Maybe it'll settle in.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe there's like a huge aftertaste that 20 minutes later when we're talking about like beavers, we're like, whoa! There's the jalapeno! Maybe that'll happen. Probably not. So, I'm going to put that to the side. Come back to it later. So, Southwest, getting back to the point of this. If you go to the Southwest website, you're booking a flight, you're like, oh man, I want to be adventurous. I want to go to Italy or Latvia or some other country. You can't, oh my gosh, I'm so...
American only.
So...
Oh, and Mexico and Puerto Rico, sorry.
You can bring some Italian food with you.
Yeah. So if you want to go to an Italian
Go to
restaurant,
Oregano's before you get on the plane.
If you want to go to Ohio and get
Olive Garden,
an Italian restaurant, let's see, find flights from
Olive Garden, really? That's not real Italian food. Go to
Olive
Oregano's.
Garden?
It's more authentic.
Oregano's. All right, so let's say from Phoenix, Arizona to
Or go to
let's say you're feeling adventurous. You want to go to Boise, Idaho. There's so much happening in Boise, Idaho. So one adult ticket, that's gonna literally be only $340.
From us, you get it for about $100.
From who?
From us, because they're buying tickets.
I mean, yeah, they
Third of the
still
price.
have to pay $340 worth of the gift cards.
It's not their money. They paid $100.
That's a fair point. Regardless of whatever the actual price is, you will be getting a discounted or like, is it discounted?
It's a cash card.
It's a cash card. You put in 100, you win this bad boy, you can do anything.
Prepaid cash card.
All right, so maybe Boise wasn't the best place to.
You ever been to Boise, Ben?
I have been to Boise.
What'd you do?
I visited the university, the Boise
State
Stadium.
University.
Yeah. The blue turf.
Oh, yes.
Super awesome. I think that is such a creative idea.
Yeah, we've actually got a home not too far from Boise.
Sandpoint?
No, it's a ski resort called Tamarack. I've been to Sandpoint. It's beautiful there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so let's say, let's change it up. You're going to Little Rock, Arkansas. One adult pass. So actually, we're getting news from the studio. Andy's holding up a piece of paper that he wrote on with a pen. There is 71 tickets left. So, does that mean one person bought them, or does someone already buy them?
No one.
So no one's bought any, but that's just...
We've got six people watching right now. Now, if you don't remember what you need to do to get the tickets, you have to go to ndpsaints.org/SWA. That's where you can get your tickets, you know, sign up to get your tickets, go wherever you want, win the raffle.
So, okay, here's the thing. I just received contact from an individual. So the deal with the Southwest, I don't really know how to explain it further than if you go onto the NDP Saints website, you go onto ndpsaints.org/SWA, you get to the site where you can buy the raffle tickets. You buy a raffle ticket, $100 each, you're in the raffle. You win the raffle, you get $2,800 worth of Southwest credit, essentially. Right?
Now, you can use this credit. You can download the Southwest app and put in that credit to go wherever you want, place to place, as long as you're in the United States, Mexico, Puerto Rico.
Wherever Southwest goes.
Yes, wherever Southwest services.
So let's say you want to go from Phoenix to Tucson, Arizona. There's no flights. Sorry. Yeah, I just got to make that 2-hour drive. No biggie.
Yeah, I don't think they'd do that, Ben.
Yeah. I saw it on here. I got excited. I was like, maybe. Just maybe. Ooh. Example, so, Aruba. That's in Middle America. If you want to do a... All right, so...
Visit
southwest.com. Yeah, we can see that.
Looks like it.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of a typing.
Now, Ben, your suit seems to be a little wrinkly. Is that your fault, or is that...
It is not my fault at all.
I mean, you're a non-stop pilot, so...
I am. I work probably about 30 hours a day, flying, transporting cargo. It's just a back and forth deal, to be honest. But
30 hours a day. How do you manage that? That's 6 hours over a full day.
You don't think about it. You just do it. So, to Aruba from Phoenix, Arizona, that's $430. You know, if you win the $2,800, you're still gonna have like around 6 more trips to Aruba, if you want.
Okay. Pretty math. Good job, Ben.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you.
Have you been to Aruba?
I have been to Aruba, actually. I went one time when I was very young. Oh, it's a fantastic place. The water is actually, since it's close to the equator, the water is warm, which
makes sense.
Oh, it's wild, you know? You're chilling, you're paddling around, and it's like, oh, I'm not cold, you know?
Is that what you're like?
That was exactly what I was like when I was 8 years old. Yeah, and another cool thing about Aruba is actually they have, and kind of this is a common trend with a lot of middle American countries, which Southwest flies to. Possibly. Potentially.
You'll have to double check.
the animal life on those islands is very unrestricted. I mean, specifically Aruba, you had parrots around. There was a lot of lizards that were walking around, like big iguanas almost, I believe.
Yes, iguanas.
They were just chilling. And so it's such a cool experience, you know, tanning on the beach and then looking 3 inches away and seeing your little iguana buddy doing it too. Yeah.
She's just doing his own thing.
Absolutely. So, yeah, again, Southwest flying all over the continental United States, except for, unfortunately, Alaska. So, if you want to go to Alaska, drive? Or find any other airline?
Drive. Swim.
Swim. Well, you could just paddle on up.
Walk.
You could just Segway up to Alaska.
Swegway.
What?
Swegway.
What's Swegway?
Really? Those hoverboard things?
That's called a Swegway?
That's called a Swegway.
I thought they were just called hoverboards.
Both.
That's stupid. They're stupid.
Hold
Do
this.
Not, no,
Hold this.
Don't hoverboard. Do not hoverboard to Alaska. That's a dumb idea.
Swegway. Self-balancing scooter.
Self-balancing scooter. Nothing says cool like self-balancing scooter.
No, those are pretty cool.
Wait, we're not advertising swag. No. Moving on. Here, I'll let you hold on to that.
I can do that for you. Go ahead, grab on. Just grab and hold.
All right. Getting back to, so we did throw together a little Google document. It's literally thrown together.
I don't know. We took 83 hours of planning.
Sorry. Yeah, exactly. Can't forget the 83 hours that you put in this. We started planning in February and worked every single day. That comes out to more than 83 hours. Don't look into it.
Who are you?
So, this is a fun thing that we had, was a few desirable travel destinations.
Of course.
Okay, only problem I'm realizing as we're doing this live is that since Southwest only goes to continental United States, and we can't exactly say like, oh, Beijing, because you can't get there through Southwest. However, there are some very cool.
Got some places to be.
Does Southwest go to all these places?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, so we did
They go to
a couple-
Turks and Caicos now.
Turks and Caicos, baby. Nothing says vacation like Turks and Caicos. You want a fun Turks and Caicos location? Do you want a fun Turks and Caicos?
I would love to go to Turks and Caicos.
I'd love to go to Turks and Caicos too, because you know what's in Turks and Caicos?
Beaches. I can tell you all about Turks and Caicos.
Go for it.
All right, so Turks and Caicos. It's a Caribbean island, not too far from Florida. So it's multiple islands in one. It's owned by the Britain, I believe. Yeah, owned by Britain. British Overseas Territory. Yeah, so it's a small collection of islands. There's Providenciales is the main island, and Parrot Cay is a beautiful, actually a better resort, I guess I would say, would be Grace Bay. Grace Bay is another one of the actual bays on the island, and then there's Long Bay, and that Long Bay, the ocean goes knee deep for 2 miles off the coast, and you can walk straight up to a shipwreck. It's actually quite beautiful.
And I just did a quick Google things to do in Turks and Caicos. You've got kite surfing. You have got snorkeling. You have got public beaches. As
Jet
Chris
skiing.
mentioned. Jet skiing. I mean, come on. This is the quintessential vacation destination. You know what I'm saying?
If you like fishing as well, since the seabed is actually quite high up, you can walk on it for a good while, and then it goes down to maybe 20 feet max. There's a drop-off on the edge of the island that goes straight down to 7,000 feet. So people take their boats, go right above that, and drop their lines out over the 7,000 feet. It's actually quite fun.
If you're like, I mean, come on. That is interesting. That's intriguing. And that is something that you need to see through the Southwest Ticket Raffle. Now, another location that our beautiful man studio head Nate brought to us is Jamaica. Jamaica, man.
Please never do that again. No.
Welcome to
Stop that.
Jamaica, man.
I'm gonna put the mic away from you.
That is not,
That's offensive.
hopefully not.
It is.
A lot of things to do in Jamaica. I mean, come on. This is an awesome location filled with some extremely colorful and fun locations to see. First things first, Usain Bolt, the
He is from
fastest
there.
man in the world, literally a bolt of lightning, hails from Jamaica. So you can see where he went, you know, where he grew up, his home, his school, where he practiced. You can see kind of the impact that he's had on the country. I mean, he is literally the, who's the biggest celebrity in America right now?
It'd probably be one of the rappers like Yeezy or.
Oh, Kanye. Well, here's the thing.
He's controversial right now. Let's do a female. Cardi B.
That's kind of controversial as well.
Shut up.
Why am I having Bradley Cooper? Okay, we're gonna start a little small. Bradley Cooper, multiply his popularity by 5, and you would get Usain Bolt in Jamaica. This guy is everywhere. I actually had the opportunity to go down to Jamaica, part of a cruise that I was on a year ago, I believe. Last year, we stopped there, kind of a refueling place. Beautiful. I mean, lush, tropical, and as I mentioned with the Boltster, Usain, my man, he is on literally everything. If you walk into a gift shop, you will see just
Him doing his power.
what a guy.
You're trying to do a dab here, Ben?
No, it's the Usain thing.
I know.
Just really overdone.
Yes. It was
Getting
starting to
more
look like a dab.
into the things to do in Jamaica specifically, you have got another kind of really awesome pop culture figure that's come out of Jamaica is Bob Marley. I mean,
Right. Yes.
huge singer. Yeah, that
Musician.
yeah.
Great musician.
I'm not gonna lie, my lack of knowledge on Bob Marley just was displayed publicly.
I noticed.
I apologize. I love the Bobster, but I do not.
Original Rastafarian musician. Amazing.
There you go. And they have a museum there dedicated to him.
Of course they do.
There is a dolphin cave, Dolphin Cove, Jamaica. You can swim with not only dolphins, but stingrays, and then on top of that, you can feed sharks. Where else can you feed sharks, Chris? Where else can you feed sharks? I don't know.
I honestly don't know, Ben.
But you know where you can feed sharks?
Jamaica.
And you know how to get to Jamaica? Southwest Airlines. So,
It's probably the best deal you can get to Jamaica right now.
probably, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, think about it. You're putting in $100, and you're, if you win, getting out
There's a chance.
There's a pretty good chance. I mean, there's only 200 tickets of these made.
71 left.
71 left. Let's check and see. Have we sold any?
What's the counter, boys?
What's the count, boys and girls? Boys, there's no girls here, unfortunately. We wish we could have some more.
Boys and boys.
Boys and boys. Boys
to,
and bears.
boys to men.
Boys to men. They actually come from Jamaica. I'm kidding. They don't. I don't know.
Please. Okay.
The boys are back. The boys are back. We're still at 71, yeah! So we haven't sold a single ticket, but that is fine because we're having fun. Chris and I are having fun.
Absolutely.
Boys in the back, we're having a good time just going through what Southwest can do for you. Because I cannot emphasize enough how good of a deal this is. I mean, think about $100 for a lifetime worth of memories, photographs, experiences. It's literally, you're stealing candy from a baby. A baby.
That's a horrible way of looking at it, but I understand the analogy.
Another thing in Jamaica is
Still in Jamaica, all right.
still on. There's a golf club there. That's fun for all of our golfers out there.
And if you like to golf, it
Andy?
looks like a beautiful golf course. Andy, would you like to go golfing in Jamaica? Yeah. Okay, that's nice. You're not gonna.
How much things to do? You can't go
No. Well-
unless you buy a Southwest raffle ticket. Get into the ticket raffle for the Southwest.
That's a lot of ticket.
A lot of ticket. Now, we're not gonna go through all locations that Nate graciously gave us. We're gonna go through possibly one or two more.
We can read to you the list right now, actually, if you'd like.
Perfect. Yeah, read him the list.
So the list, other than America and Hawaii, so we've got Mexico, Belize, Costa Rica, Costa?
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Costa.
Jamaica, as we stated before. Bahamas. Beautiful Bahamas. Atlantis. Yes.
Atlantis. The resort is located in the Bahamas, as it's pronounced down there. Beautiful resort. I mean, it's sprawling. There's so many things to do, so many things to experience, and
amazing water resort.
Absolutely. And what's fantastic about the Bahamas is Atlantis, as we mentioned, great resort, isn't the only thing to do.
Of course not. There's actually multiple islands in the Bahamas. Gosh, I'm trying to remember one of the names of the...
I don't know why you're looking at me. I have never been to the Bahamas, but I've heard it's a lovely place.
It is indeed. There's many islands. The main island is... Atlantis is actually not on the main island, but it is a beautiful, beautiful island nonetheless. But besides the Bahamas, you've got the Dominican Republic, Aruba, as we stated, Grand Cayman, which has multiple islands as well.
I'll Google a couple things to do in the
Grand Cayman, lovely. It's very fun. I enjoyed it so much.
Oh, right off the bat, ladies and gents, you have the 7-mile beach. 7 miles. That is around 35,000 feet of crystal clear water, of beautiful white sand, of lush trees and greenery for 7 miles. I mean, come on. That's a deal. That's a deal.
That's quite a deal. That's quite a deal.
On top of 7 miles of perfection, you have the Queen Elizabeth II Botanic Park. Now, I've mentioned, if you can't tell, I clearly love, shrubbery, green things, lush things as well. Botanic Park. That is the culmination of beauty and forestry. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, it's literally any flower you can think of. Queen Elizabeth II has got it in her garden, or park, should I say.
Now, the 7-mile beach, it's almost half, or it's almost a third. Actually, it is about a third of the length of the entire island. So it goes from Georgetown to, I don't remember that other city, but...
probably West Bay, looks like East End, maybe?
Possibly.
Regardless, fantastic place to go.
And also, as we said, Turks and Caicos is another option, and Cuba.
So if you, what's in Cuba?
Ever been to Cuba?
I haven't been to Cuba. When I was in middle school and I was in history lessons, Cuba always got kind of a bad rep.
Cuban Missile Crisis.
That kind of off-putted me from visiting our boys down in the Middle America.
Hey, they've made some changes.
Which is fantastic. And if you choose to go to Cuba with the Southwest credit that you win from this raffle, all power to you. This is for you, ladies and gentlemen. We are trying to provide you with a lifetime of experiences and photos. I mean, this literally, Chris, can you try to think of a better deal than this?
No, I can't. I really can't.
You heard it here first, folks.
Free ice cream cone day from Dairy Queen, but no, that's free. You don't pay anything.
Exactly.
This is a deal.
This is a DEAL.
Deal a steal.
From a baby. From a baby.
What is with you and babies, Ben?
Stealing from them. Just, it's weird because that term is so odd because I don't think the baby would
appreciate that.
Well, not that it would appreciate it, but that the baby would recognize it has ownership over a certain thing. I mean, definitely the baby would cry when you steal it.
Ben?
Am I assuming that a baby?
Are you assuming that the baby is not smart?
Look, here's
This is 2018, Ben.
I'm assuming that the baby hasn't had enough life experiences to learn that popsicle is his popsicle. And if I grab that popsicle, I'm stealing from him, from the baby. I'm stealing from a baby.
All he knows is he likes that popsicle and he wants it, and he's gonna cry if you take it from him.
Don't steal from babies. That's kind of what this live stream is about. But
what do you guys think about going outside and interviewing?
Let's go outside.
Absolutely.
Let's find
Ladies
some
and
people
gents,
to talk to, see what they're
we're
doing.
going to take a little siesta, as they like to say, and
That means take a nap.
Really? Mm-hmm. We're going to take a fiesta, and we're going to get all of our equipment, we're going to roll outside, and we're going to do a little bit of on-the-street interviews. So I'm going to close this, and...
Let's get up here. Let's move. I'm going to leave the hat. Like I said, I'm
That's okay.
not a fan of the hat.
So which All right, so moving outside, I'm not sure what events we've got going on at NDP right now, but ladies and gents, you better believe we will find out. Now, first things first, I'm a huge proponent of recycling.
Not a huge proponent of basketball, though.
I'm not. I'm going to leave that to LeBron. LeBron does it better than anyone. 6'8". What a guy.
Do you think anybody would trust you with your outfits?
No, not at all.
Blind trust. What are they trusting us with,
If you're actually a pilot, do you think they would trust you?
Seeing as how I'm wearing khaki shorts, I don't think they would trust me. However, I see our first victim. Excuse me. Got a couple questions for you. Would you mind? Oh, no worries. There's counselors in there? Thank you, sir. Perfect. We'll make our way down there. Have a good day. All right.
Let's talk to Miss Knockin' too.
Miss Knockin'. Rockin' and knockin'. Let's rock and roll. Going in?
It doesn't open as far as I thought it would.
It does not. Let's see. Which counselors are working some OT? That means overtime for the people back home. All right, Miss Wong. That's MIA. Dorman, that's MIA.
Lopez,
Drummy. MIA. This is like, wow.
We're just going on a field trip now, Ben.
Absolutely. Oopsies.
Hey guys.
What do we got going on in here?
Hey, what's happening?
Well, we are...
The ticket-a-thon going.
Well, we've sold 0 tickets, so we're doing fantastic. We
Everybody get on and buy a ticket. What's the problem?
absolutely. We're saying this is the best deal these people have at going somewhere.
I know. Okay, so who's lead pilot and who's co-pilot? This is important.
We didn't even think of that. I'd say that we are equally the pilot.
Well, no,
We share.
a co-pilot and a main pilot.
I think that is a outdated expression. We are equal in the pit.
That's beautiful.
Fair enough, Ben.
So we have a quick question for you. In the continental United States and some middle America countries, where would you like to go?
Anywhere.
In the continental U.S.
States.
Mexico, Aruba,
All right, I would take $2,800 of airfare and fly east to see my kids.
Boom.
Amazing.
There we go.
Someday your mamas will want to do that too.
So if we have this raffle 35 years from now, Regina Davis, you best be looking into it. That's fantastic. Well,
Mama Davis will be there.
perfect. Thank you
right,
so much.
guys.
We're going to rock and roll. Keep this party moving.
Have a wonderful day.
Bye,
Is anyone back there?
No.
They're gone. So when that nice gentleman out there said we had people in the counselor's office, he meant exactly one person. That's okay. So family, that is which camera is it? This camera? This camera, perfect. 2 cameras going. It's wild. So family, that's an important reason. I mean, if you've got kids, if Chris disappeared, so if you have got family, you got kids, you got cousins, you got uncles, you got sisters somewhere out in the country, or even heck, if they're out in middle America and you want to go see them, then this is the best chance you have at doing that. $100 for $2,800 of airfare. I have never heard of a better deal than that. Now, we were informed a few minutes ago of a softball banquet going on. I'm somewhat hesitant of kind of breaking and entering on that one. Jace, do you think that's a good one to do?
Well, let's just see who's outside, and we'll kind of feel it out.
We'll feel it out, ladies and gents. We will feel it out.
Hey, why is our other pilot lagging behind?
Well, it looks like our pilot got some water, a little H2O. Little chemistry lesson, boys and girls. That's 2 hydrogen atoms bonded with an oxygen.
Here you go, sir.
Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Nothing tastes better than water. Nothing.
Maybe some things, but water.
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
I mean, if we're talking what gets you the most hydrated, it has got to be
Water.
water. Fan favorite. Fan favorite. You are 70% of it. Technically, that's cannibalism. You're drinking yourself. I don't know if that's considered cannibalism.
No,
Yeah.
it is not.
We have some people over here.
In the cafeteria.
Looks like we have some ladies walking over. Should we
stop the ladies or should we go to the cafeteria?
Which one?
I don't know, Ben. You're the pilot.
Perfect. Ladies, how's your afternoon going? Fantastic. We're doing kind of a live stream to sell some raffle tickets for Southwestern Airlines. It's a raffle ticket. Oh, that's fantastic. Have fun. Softball's a great sport.
Let's go on in there too, maybe. See if we can stop somebody.
You know what? I'm going to make an executive decision as the current president of NDP Live. I'm going to say, current captain of NDP Live, I'm going to say we rock and roll down to the field, see what's going on down there, and then we rally back. Looks like the banquet's still kind of in full motion. And hey, we don't play softball. We don't want to crash their event. That would be rude, as they call it.
Hey,
Wedding Crashers. Fantastic movie. Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson.
We're captains.
Great film.
Pilots. We don't want to crash. That is no good.
All right. Keeping it going. It looks like, ooh! Looks like we have a small child down on the field. Would like to see where he wants to go. He's probably going to say some crazy place like Candyland. Sorry, son. Southwest does not go to Candyland. Maybe that'll be in the merger. The American Airlines and Southwest merger. That's never going to happen, I don't think. I don't know anything about planes. However, someone who does know a little thing or two about planes. Jack Hogan, congrats on getting your pilot's license, buddy. That is a fantastic and huge accomplishment, and we hope that one day you become a Southwest Airlines captain, because we are Southwest.
They're actually a decent.
Just spilled
They're pretty good.
30% of my agua on me. That's fine.
You want me to run back, grab you more, Ben?
No, it's fantastic, Chris. I need you here. I need you here, Chris.
All right, I'm here for you, buddy.
Back up. We're getting the backup call. We're going to move out over here. Explore the space, baby. Explore the space.
You're not helping. You're coming closer to us.
All right, I've got our next prospects right over here. They look like Southwest Airline users. Not going to lie.
Clearly. Oh, there's
absolutely.
A small one. There's a very small one.
Looks like they're throwing around an action. I'm not even sure. Maybe they made it themselves.
That's an action figure of sorts.
All right, let us. Oh, there's a baby.
Have a baby. Let's interview the baby.
I don't even know. I think the baby knows what planes are.
Oh, he'll figure it out. What is this? Is he eating?
Well, I don't even know.
Chowing on something.
These guys are. Oh, that's a stormtrooper.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
And they just ripped the arm off of it. That's kind of sad. Hi, excuse me. How's your afternoon going? So we are doing a little live stream trying to sell some raffle tickets for this Southwest Airlines event going on. Each ticket's $100, and you will get $2,800 of Southwest credit to go anywhere you want in the continental United States. So we had a quick question for you. Where would you want to go?
Where would you want to go?
Disney World with Police World.
We can get you there with Southwest Airlines, believe it or not.
Florida.
I didn't go there one time.
You've gone there a long time?
I want to go there when I'm little.
When you're little? Oh, that's... Well, you know what? Southwest will get you there now when you are fully grown, my man. Perfect. Are these all your children?
Yes.
Oh, these are beautiful kids.
Can we interview the baby?
Sure.
Fantastic. We got a baby on the move here. What's the is she a guy or girl?
What's that?
Boy or girl?
Oh, they're all boys.
All boys, man.
Oh, boy.
What's up, my dude?
I got the fish.
You got the fist?
Yeah. And you want to go
Where would you want to go in the entire United States?
to a pet store?
Pet store?
To a pet store. You know what? I believe Southwest Airlines can do that for you.
Possibly so.
Where would you want to go?
He doesn't
I
talk.
want to eat that.
He doesn't talk.
He doesn't talk. That's okay. I'm sure he's thinking of someplace fantastic in like Ohio. So Disneyland and pet store, both places, and Ohio. Southwest will get you there.
You did? Wow.
Turtles and snakes. I like my reptiles.
You guys have an amazing day.
I do.
Bye, guys.
Gosh. Bye. Thank you so much.
Have fun with your stormtrooper there.
Man, would you look at that? Getting the good answers from the people that you guys want to hear from. That's what I like to see. Now, we are rocking and rolling down into the softball field. Looks like we have a bit of a co-ed game going on right now. Unsure of whether we can crash this or what.
Let's crash it.
Jace, what's your professional opinion?
Yeah, let's go into the stands. There's a few people sitting up there.
Perfecto.
No reason why we can't.
Could get X, you know.
Could get hit in the face with a ball. Could
That's
not.
a fair point. Look at that. Look at that wildlife. Man, birds. You know where you can find birds? Anywhere that Southwest flies.
Is that so?
Absolutely. This is a riveting event so far. Looks like we got the up-and-coming softball team of, I'm going to say it's Notre Dame. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it's the Notre Dame team.
It looks like we've got some Notre Dame uniform sports equipment.
Absolutely. What a hit. What a hit. Looks like shortstop made a small miscalculation, resulting in the batter getting to first base. What a fantastic maneuver. Pitcher relieving her, saying, hey, man, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Got to let the mistakes brush off your shoulders. Andy, I don't know what you're pointing at. This camera? All right, fantastic. You guys got to, this is crazy. 2 cameras is wild. All right, we're rolling into the stands here. Going to see where people want to go.
Of course.
So this guy's on the phone over here, so I'm not going to ask him. But don't think. Hi, excuse me. We are doing a small live stream to sell raffle tickets for a Southwest sponsored event. Each ticket's $100, and you will get $2,800 in Southwest credit. And so the question we got for you guys is, where would you want to go through Southwest?
I don't even know where they fly to.
Anywhere in the continental United States. And
Mexico, Aruba,
I'd go with Hawaii.
Hawaii, fantastic choice. Tropical beaches are the best.
How about you, sir? How about you? Where would you want to go?
Hawaii, we got Hawaii fans down at the softball stadium.
Ma'am, where would you like to go in the continental U.S., Hawaii, or Mexico, Aruba, Dominican Republic? Puerto Rico, yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
We got Turks and Caicos. Can't forget Turks and Caicos.
Turks and
We got 1 Turks and Caicos, 2 Hawaii. I call that a successful interview sesh. Fantastic. Let's rock and roll. Back up, see how the banquet's going on. When I made the assumption that this was the Notre Dame softball team, I did not see how young they were. I do not think that they are. Like, that's a senior right there. She's going to Cal Berkeley next year on a full ride.
Of course.
Fantastic opportunity. All right, let's see. I believe, I'm not going to lie, Notre Dame, not really a lot going on today, but that is fine because we're going on today.
We're going on.
And that's all that matters. Unfortunately.
Of course. Considering your comment earlier.
Right. So we will circle back. Actually, Andy, you want to pull up and see how many tickets we've sold so far?
We got 69 tickets.
That means we've sold 2 tickets! Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be a Chris and Ben high five.
Ooh, that was a good high.
Wow.
69 tickets. If I can.
69, baby!
Wow.
69 TKs! That's what we like to hear.
69 TK.
Wait, I think he might have bought one.
Did you buy a ticket? He bought a ticket! He's one of them. I don't know where you got the $100, my man, but thank you so much for donating it.
Purse is on the rug over there.
He snuck out the old credit card, typed it in, and he's going to Turks and Caicos.
He knows how to use a phone.
All right, so it looks like we do have one up-and-coming lacrosse player charging down the field goal down there. We're going to run up to and see if we can get, well, actually,
No, I think he's good.
he's walking away at a rather quick pace.
I think he's chilling.
Chris, you're fantastic at running.
All right. What's the range on this microphone?
Well, I'll you go get him. I'll be here waiting for you patiently because I have so much faith in you because you're so good at what you do. Wow. This guy right here. Which camera is it now? This one. Ladies and gents, this switch up, it's getting me every time. 66. That's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. This support. What is going on? Not Alaska, unfortunately. In a lot of the Middle America countries, where would you want to go?
Utah.
Utah! Salt Lake City, man. That is where it is. What would you do in Utah?
Walk.
Walk around in Utah. Experience the sights and the sounds and the people. That is a good answer, my man. And guess what?
What?
Southwest will get you there.
Okay.
Thank you so much. All right. Moving on, Chris Cadwell. He had a 4.240 in the NFL Combine last season. Brought back, what's your name, sir?
I'm Spencer.
Spence, my man, pleasure to meet you. So we're doing a quick little live stream just for Southwest tickets. I don't know if Chris filled you in, but fantastic. One ticket, $100, $2,800 prize pool. So through Southwest, where would you want to go?
Probably Hawaii.
Hawaii. That is 3 Hawaiis in about 10 minutes. What would you do in Hawaii?
I don't know. Just nothing really.
Hey, lay out on the beach, catch some rays, maybe some Z's. That's all you need. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for answering our question.
No problem.
Spence, pleasure meeting you. Best of luck with lacrosse.
That was very much fun.
That's why I like to see another lacrosse player. Look at this representation, ladies and gents. NDP lacrosse. All right. Let's enter inside. How's the connection going into the cafeteria? It's good? We're rocking and rolling then. No worries at all. At all. Chris, are you worried?
No.
Because I'm not worried.
No worries.
Looks like we've got a, oh boy. There is a,
Basketball. No, sorry, I lied.
all right, we're going to have to be a little quieter, a little echoing going on. Excuse me, ma'am. Would you have time to answer a few quick questions?
No.
No? No worries. That is all right. All right. Jason, I'm going to ask for your opinion on this one. How do you feel about going in there and asking people questions? That's me. No, it's too loud. However, we do hope that the NDP boys volleyball does come out with a fat W tonight. So best of luck to everyone involved. All right, we're going to head back and see what teachers you can, okay, you can clearly see that there are a few teachers that have not left the premises. They're just kind of, maybe it's grading. It's a Monday, right?
Of course.
It's a Monday, so getting right back into the week, getting back into the swing of things might be a late night for some people. So we're going to see which teachers are here, and if they're available and answer a couple questions.
We can look around.
Yeah, just a quick peek.
Teacher's lounge. I don't know if Jace will let us in there.
Well, guess what? We're definitely going in the teacher's lounge.
Oh yeah.
Boom!
With or without your permission, sir. Okay, maybe we'll.
Hopefully with your permission, because I'd like to graduate. All right. This, you know what? I wish we had a little bit of hindsight here. If we could have taken one of those golf carts, that would have been speedy up and down.
Jace, can you work that out? You can.
Ooh! Ooh, getting a call from the studio, ladies and gentlemen. We have a green for go on the golf cart. Operation Cart is in full effect.
Operation CERT.
All right, looks like the softball banquet is still underway.
Right there.
We're gonna wait a bit. I would feel, let's say I played softball for 4 years, right? I was a huge player. Fantastic at swinging, fantastic at pitching, great at catching, not fantastic though. And I had my banquet, last banquet ever. And some weirdos in pilot outfits came in and crashed it. I would probably be a little upset. So we're gonna wait on the banquet till it lets out. Maybe they'll have like a little intermission that we can come in, get a couple questions and answers. But until then, we are headed to the Teacher's Lounge, which, so a small side note, this is actually, I was thinking if we went here earlier to the Teacher's Lounge, it is, there's a lot of mechanics going on. So there's a electrical hum that is very present in filming. When we filmed the Mr. NDP sketch video, if you saw it, yeah, there was, in the editing, I put it all together. I noticed that there was just a really annoying hum.
So I have the names of the recent ticket purchases if you guys want to read those out loud.
Ooh! All right, so we have Shannon Quagliata, Dorothy Smith, and Michael Patton. So huge thanks to those 3 individuals for taking us from 71 to 69. 66.
Wow, even better.
All right. Probably, I don't know. I don't think a teacher. Oops.
Oh, I got keys to get in. He's got the keys.
Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is called supply and demand. Demand for the...
Oh, wait, somebody's here to open this up.
And someone is here to answer some questions about Southwest.
Oh, maybe not.
We have a cleaning crew. Hi.
Hello.
What's going on the tour?
Just kind of exploring.
Who's here? Principal Platt's not here, so
Well,
bug her.
Mrs. Platt,
Anybody up in the front?
Oh, we got it. Let's go through here because we do have the raffle sign right up here. Want to display this to the public. Oh, it's a little hot up here. Ladies and gents, welcome to the attendance building of the Notre Dame Preparatory Saints. So, as you can see, we have the raffle right here. It's right there. Premier raffle. Southwest gift cards. $2,800. Big ones. That's 2,800 Benjamins or 280 Benjamins. Fly anywhere. Southwest flies. No restrictions or blackout dates. Only 200 will be sold. We're down to 66, ladies and gents. That is bonkers. So, as you can see there, go to ndpsaints.org/SWA to get yourself a ticket. And we did receive a little bit of word. So, rates from Phoenix, Arizona to Denver, Colorado are anywhere from $257 and $267 per person in June. That means if you are a single adult heading out to Denver, you can go like over 10 times. That's wild. And I think that is what makes this such a unique raffle and exciting opportunity. Because not only are you getting tickets, Chris, no, you're not getting tickets. You're getting an experience of a lifetime.
Absolutely, I completely agree.
All right, let's rock and roll back.
Should we go through the nurses?
Maybe she's here. Maybe the nurse is working on some... she's not here. All right, well... could you imagine if we got trapped in the attendance building for the rest of this? That'd be wild.
We're just sitting here looking at whatever that is.
Well, that is the Imagine.
It is for the Imagine Fashion Show.
These
Look at this.
All of our online auction items.
Diamondbacks tickets, NDP Senior Parking Lot Pass, and graduation packets. 2 front row seats.
Look at that. So, if you are interested in... You got one of those? Wow, Chris, you're so cool. So, if you are interested in the Southwest raffle, then that must mean that you're also interested in the amazing auction fashion show coming at you May 5th, which is this Saturday, I believe.
It is a Saturday.
So, hey, you know what I'm saying? Be there or be square. However, it is hip to be square. Thank you, Huey Lewis and the news. Sorry that you went deaf. All right, let's. You want to check the comm and see if anyone's in there? Possibly Sister Yo.
It doesn't look like it. Lights are out.
There's a light on.
That's a lamp.
That's a light. I'd say it's worth to explore.
That's also in Father Kurt's office.
I'm not going to lie. I really did genuinely think that there were more people on campus. I profusely apologize to anyone that was expecting. We do, unfortunately. I will lose my sense of taste. One of my critical senses.
Nobody's here. Wait, Father Kurt.
Father Kurt, the chaplain, the man, the myth, the priest. Is he in there?
Nope.
Nope, he's not there, unfortunately.
The myth,
Alright.
the chaplain.
Let's go back inside the library for right now.
All right, we are going to...
See what we can get going on there.
Let's go ahead and do your hot sauce segment.
All right, well, oh boy.
Oh, no.
So,
You might want to do it out
Jace.
here.
why would we want to do it out here?
No.
Because it's going to get messy.
True.
You're going to get messy.
All right, so, let's all right, everyone, stop. Let's take a vote. Who wants to do it indoors versus outdoors? Indoors, raise your hand.
I'm done for indoors.
Outdoors, raise your hand. So we have a 50-50 split. What's going to happen is I nominate Chris to do a rock, paper, scissors with Jace to see whether we're going to be doing it indoors and outdoors. All right. paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh no.
Looks like we're going outdoors for the Lose Your Taste segment. Oh, boy. Right here. Okay.
Alright, so you still drive those tickets.
So,
Andy, do you want me here or here? Okay.
all right. So, 64. Hold this.
I'm holding it.
64 tickets! 64! 64 tickets! That is 7 less than 71!
You know, he's good at quick maths.
So that is
Yeah,
a fantastic number.
Ben-
Thank you so
Ben-
much, ladies
Ben.
and gentlemen, for purchasing
Ben,
these tickets. Sorry, my fake shirt
Excuse
came
me, you are a legitimate pilot, sir. Nothing fake about your occupation.
That is, here's the thing. I'm going to reveal a little bit of a tidbit that I was thinking before we started this. Wow, my breath. I started this stream. I did not think anyone would purchase tickets. Believe it or not, I had zero faith in this working. I know. I've been called a pessimist. I've been called a pessimist. And gosh, it fits. So thank you so very much to these 7 people, or maybe people bought more than 1 ticket. Not sure. Whatever it was, thank you for purchasing. We really do appreciate it. It really makes it makes our time worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So,
As we wait for Jay, you okay?
I'm just a lot of breath. I have not done any cardio since sophomore year.
That explains a lot.
I've gained. You know what's funny is I got my license in April of 2016. I waited a little later than usual, and since that time, I have gained like 30 pounds, and it's not muscle, ladies and gentlemen. It is the other.
It is couch potato.
Couch potato, indeed. So, yeah.
You know, Ben, there are many things you can do about that. You can try taking up cardio again, if you're down to that. Liposuction.
You know what, ladies and gents, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a liposuction to go from 145 to 110. Next time you'll see me, I will be a number 2 pencil.
Ben, I like where you're at right now. I think you should stay.
You know what? Chris, I appreciate that more than you know. Getting back to Southwest Airlines for the people that are just tuning in. Excuse me. I am not sure how many people we have on the stream right now, but if you are new and you need to know what's going down.
Hey, so you want to know the recent news?
Recent news.
So we're down to 63.
63?
But guess who just bought that ticket?
Whom?
Your mom.
Regina Davis, my own mother. This is a treat. Wow.
Might be going somewhere. So
I might be going to Turks and Caicos, ladies and gents. If you see my Instagram and I'm in the Turks, you know where it came from.
What's your Instagram, Ben?
I'm not going to do a plug.
but you're flying the aircraft, so
I might, hopefully not. Hopefully we have a competent pilot on the way to the old.
Competent or confident?
Competent.
competent. I mean, confident too, but
Well, if could you imagine like an antisocial, like cowardly pilot? Like, hey, okay, I'll take you guys there, I guess.
I don't
It's
know.
whatever. I just kind of want to read my book.
I have an audiobook playing while
I went to Audible.
listening to The Giver.
The Giver was such a weird book.
Murphy
Stephanie Murphy?
and Jennifer McCarthy are
Jenna?
other names.
Jennifer McCarthy. Wow.
Why are you giving me your keys?
I don't know, but
We're going to take Jace's car and,
this.
All
all right, so those are chips. Yeah, those are chips as well.
So here we go.
Did you get the papers?
Yeah, those are on the desk. Can't forget those.
I'm just prolonging the, I'm stalling. I do not.
Ben, do you like milk?
I do. You know what? I enjoy myself good milk. This is vitamin D milk.
milk.
Whole milk. What does that mean?
It's got a lot more fat.
A lot more fat.
1% means it has 1% fat. 2%.
Yep, 2%
you know.
fat. Whole milk
Skim
is
milk is
99% fat. This is just one big chunk of fat you got to chew through to finish.
Not-
All right. So did you arrange these in chronological
I
order?
did. So that's least.
Louisiana, the perfect hot sauce. Now we should let's really quickly discuss how much we want to put on these these chips here. Do you want to do like a little bit or a little bit? You just spilled your milk. You just actually spilled your milk. I'm not gonna give you that. You spilled your milk. Yeah, the camera definitely caught you just spilling your milk. Wow. How does it feel to spill your milk?
Well, creamy.
Okay. I really like being here, ladies and gentlemen. I do.
I'll open this for you.
Do not open my milk. You're going to spill it. Chris spilled his milk. All right, perfect. Here, I'm going to hand this to you. Please do not get your milky hands on it.
I think you need to put on your cool aviators.
Oh, I do, yes.
And we should
I'm
put
not
on your
wearing the hat. No, please don't.
I'm more,
make
you
it.
know what? Here's the thing. I think the hat really complements the look. I think you need to. Because here's the thing. If you don't wear the hat,
Hat me.
you're going for a Top Gun look. And
Hat
we're not
me.
looking for a Top Gun look because Southwest.
He's wearing the hat.
Jace is wearing the hat. Are you guys going to try any
Flip
of the
that
wings?
bill down.
Or wings.
Flip the
I
bill.
wish
There
we
you
had
go.
wings.
We've got Jace here.
All right.
He's wearing
I'm
the
going to be your producer and just sit with you guys while you guys do this.
Perfect.
And I'll give you an update as we get new tickets sold.
Hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, this is, as I mentioned before at the start of this stream, this is the kind of probably the most intense thing that will happen. So if there is any time to buy Southwest raffle tickets, it is right now. All right.
I agree. This is the...
Let's get underway.
Are you ready to get into this, Ben?
Here's the thing, Chris, I am not ready to get into it, but I understand that if you just do something without really thinking, you'll do it.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, this is...
Now, Jace, would you mind holding the microphone for us while we're dying?
Do you think we could both bump over onto this seat and have Jace be on this one? All right, perfect. We're gonna do a little quick arrangement of the... We're gonna we'll use the habanero, the jerky as our plates.
Okay.
All right, so
See how these
starting
chips
off,
taste
we all
anyways.
good? Chips taste good. Thank you, Chipotle. Didn't advertise us. I think Jace went out and bought them. But thank you again for making pretty solid chips.
We're down to 62 tickets.
62
Wow.
tickets. Ladies and gents, if we crack, selling 10 tickets before we even start this, I'm going to be super happy.
That's only one more.
That's only one more. That is only one more, ladies and gentlemen. That is literally just one ticket. And we will feel incredibly accomplished. However, we do feel incredibly accomplished.
We do.
For all of you guys watching out there, if you've already bought your tickets and you've forgotten to send the link, it's just ndpsaints.org/SWA. Send it to your families and friends, whoever's interested in wanting to be a part of this raffle drawing. There's only 200 tickets being sold, so the actual chance of you winning is pretty good.
Got to do a hefty dose. Ladies and gents, I put a bit, kind of a lot on this chip.
Just a little bit less. I'll put a little more. There we go. That's
sacrificing for the art. Sacrificing our bodies, our taste buds for you to buy these tickets.
It smells lovely.
It smells,
So which one is this?
So
This is the Louisiana's perfect hot sauce.
So is this like the lowest
This
heat
is the
spectrum?
450 Scoville units here.
But this is the lowest.
Yes.
Out of all of these.
Yes,
Out of all of
it's
these.
in order.
So it
Okay.
goes from 450 to the ghost pepper, which is 1 million. I'm not sure how each Scoville unit, how largely that impacts it.
A
you
lot.
know. Well, that's good.
If you look at the scale right there, 450 is nothing.
All right. So okay, so you're saying that this one right now that you have the sauce on your chip is
Yes.
450?
Yes.
Down at the very
peppercini.
bottom.
And then the ghost one is
1 million ghost pepper.
1 million. So if you look at this, hold on to this mic.
Do you
You're
have
looking
this?
If you actually look at this, they're starting clear down here.
And going all the way up.
And then by the time they end on this bottle, the intense of hotness goes clear up to here.
We're going to go from the green to the red, ladies and gentlemen.
So if these two don't show up to school tomorrow,
We know what happened.
you'll know what happened.
We died.
No,
We didn't die.
no, we don't want you to die, but
My taste
Well, you
buds.
might not have a choice.
My mouth.
your mouth might be
Dead.
Dead.
a little.
Part of me will die.
My tongue
All right.
will have been
tongue might
singed away.
You know, I'm not going to lie. It smells like Tapatio.
It smells fruity.
Tapatio,
It smells
as they say over in Italy.
What is it?
Tapatio.
Tapatio.
Why is it in Italy?
The tea, or is it Spain? I'm not sure. One of those countries.
Mexico.
I'm not. We're gonna start. So this is. I'm gonna give that to you, Jace. This is the Louisiana
smells
one.
fruity. It's
450
lovely.
Scoville. Ready? All right, perfect.
Dink. That's fruity.
Okay, I wouldn't call it fruity.
I smell some fruit. I taste some fruit.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is look. If you're looking for the standard in wings or hot sauce, even, I'm fine. That's probably it. I mean, this is. It tastes like hot sauce. You really can't get any more OG original than that. So moving on. I mean, after let's take a small break. Did anyone buy between that small period of time? I'm gonna get my milk.
You gonna take a sip?
I'm gonna take a little sip of milk.
I'm gonna take a baby sip as well.
We're still at 62.
62. That is all right. Look, I understand. You guys want to see some more carnage. Once we get to here, I'm hoping we're down to 60. That's my goal.
I'm hoping we're down to 55.
Come on, guys. If our own NDP students here are putting
If I
their
eat ghost pepper-
lives on the line so we get some more Southwest tickets sold,
You know, that one actually wasn't too bad.
I don't think 62 tickets is too much to ask for.
I
Right?
can definitely taste the fat in this milk. Whole milk.
You've never had whole milk?
Full milk. Full whole milk. Full whole milk. All right.
So, and we want to give a shout out. That recent ticket that was just purchased was purchased by Christina Echeverria.
Wow. Now she's gonna return her ticket. because she
Sorry,
completely butchered her
if I ruined your name, I so apologize.
name. Echeverris.
How do you say it?
I don't know. I'm
it's
sorry.
Echeverria. We're
Thank you, Christina, for purchasing a ticket.
There we go.
Much appreciated.
Huge thumbs up from Ben and Chris. Now, we're going to get into the second one in our is this, I thought this was a hotter one.
No, I think it's the second one. Here, go through the. No, it's not on there. It's behind it.
It's behind it, and it's in order.
Yes.
Put the Louisiana on top of it.
All right, so we got Louisiana. Now the red
Trappies.
double.
Oh.
Trappy's Red D. Cayenne pepper sauce. I have,
No, there's not.
So red double. 1,200 Scoville units.
so we are jumping from 450 to 1,200.
More than double.
If you think that's a lot, think that we're going from 451 million by the end of this. But Trappy's Red Devil Cayenne pepper sauce. I've heard a lot about cayenne throughout my entire life, but I can't really pin down just with the jalapeno. I can't pin down the flavor. You know, it's odd. Let's get some chips out here.
All right, I've got one for myself already. I'll get you one here, Ben.
Father Kurt just
wow.
materialized in front of us.
Father Kurt, you gotta come over here.
Come here. We're destroying our bodies
Where
with
did he
hot
come
sauce.
from? Was he in the con? Father Kurt, the man, the chaplain, our boy on campus. Father Kurt, how you doing tonight? I'm fantastic. Now we are doing a here. You want to stand up? Can we pan up? Perfect. I'm gonna stand for you, Father Kurt. So we are doing a quick, not really quick. It's 2 hours. Southwest ticket raffle for the auction fashion. So we got the $2,800 Southwest credit, and so as you know, each ticket is $100. But in comparison, really, it's a good deal.
Yeah.
However, I want to ask you a quick question. Is that good?
Sure.
So, Southwest Airlines, beautiful airlines, takes you to some amazing places. Where would you want to go?
If I could go anywhere.
Anywhere.
In the
Well, in the
United States.
always the
Mexico,
I actually think Southwest now flies to Turks and Caicos.
Turks and Caicos.
Have you been before?
I have.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, my cousin lives there, so.
That is fantastic. Well, Father Kurt, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Have a great day. That's one more Turks and Caicos, ladies and gents.
Thank you. Oh, see you. Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks.
Whew.
We got 2 for Turks.
He came out of nowhere.
He did.
What a guy. What a guy. Great
works
addition
for Jesus
to the
himself.
NDP family. Really like him a lot. All right. Now we have.
Good way to stall too. I like that.
So for anybody who's tuning in right now, let's go ahead and give them just a quick recap of what's going on.
Absolutely. So, any of the newcomers in here, we have got a Southwest ticket raffle. That's right, ladies and gents, a ticket raffle. Southwest is great company, and we have a fun little pot of credit for you. $2,800, right, at the end of it, that's how much you will win if you buy.
Win.
Yeah, if you win. One ticket equals $100.
So, to buy your ticket, $100. Go to ndpsaints.org/SWA. Buy your ticket. Like we said, $100. And if you win, you get $2,800 in Southwest credit to go anywhere in the continental United States and some of the Middle American countries.
In this raffle, the winning raffle ticket winner will be drawn this Saturday, May 5th, at our NDP auction and fashion show.
Which is being held at the Princess, I believe.
That is correct.
Boom.
What a beautiful resort.
Absolutely.
All right, so I think it's time for the next hot sauce. And really, I mean, who do you think is going to win this? Who's going to be falling over here by the end of this?
Well,
it's you.
I'll let you think what you want to think, Ben. You're going down.
I'm agreeing with you. It is 100.
So just to kind of give everybody a little bit of a recap, or not a recap, but what they're about to taste here. They are about to try the Red Double cayenne pepper sauce, which has a 1,200 Scoville unit rating. So here we go. They're gonna put some on their chips and taste it.
And I probably shouldn't touch my eyes after messing around
not
with
at
it. Yeah.
Definitely not. I would do a little bit less than that.
You know what, Chris? Here's the thing. As I mentioned before, sacrificing for the cause, I will drink that bottle if you all buy these tickets.
All of them.
Right now.
Like
that is a huge. Are you really sure you're okay with that?
76% sure.
71%.
However, the stipulation is you guys got to buy all these tickets in the next minute. In the meantime, Trappy's Red Devil.
Oh boy. Here we go, folks.
This one.
Dink.
Yeah. So,
is it evolving? I've heard that like hot sauce is evolving, like it just continues
slightly.
on.
I think the difference between the Louisiana.
That one's quite nice.
Yeah, it's not. Has not really stung. This is not the wasp. I think this will be the wasp, but this was more of
Oh, it builds.
It builds. So it's evolving. I'm right.
We've got different taste buds because the only thing that I felt that was different from the Louisiana in this one was Trappy's was a bit more invasive. It covered a bit more ground, I think, than the Louisiana. Louisiana was kind of a punch, but this was more of like a combo.
We didn't do all that much on that one.
I think it will. Let's see what the ticket count is at because I am going to. Ah!
Okay, we're down to 61.
61.
We did it.
Tickets down.
We did it.
Oh.
10.
Some different colored chips here.
A little more roasted. So I propose, in kind of a congratulations, in getting to that 10 ticket mark, we're gonna up the amount we put on the chips.
We're doubling it.
So that you guys have more of an incentive.
There we go, guys. This is starting to get really real. Yeah, these guys. I mean, for them to be, committing to put some more hot sauce than what originally planned, just so that we can actually sell these tickets. We just dropped down to 61, and
Jason,
we only have 25 minutes left of this, what we're calling a ticket-thon. It's the first ever NDP Southwest Airlines ticket-thon. So
why don't you tell them what the Scoville scale is?
Scoville.
All right. So this next one that we're doing. That's the Red Double.
Arizona Gunslinger.
All right, so I need to pull out this little piece of paper. All right, and what is this one called? This is
the Arizona Gunslinger.
Arizona Gunslinger, which is at 15,000.
We jumped from 1,200 to 15,000.
Okay, folks.
Right
so
we just breached the kind of bottom red.
Right here, kind of not quite at the middle, but we're just approaching midline here on this pepper. So,
hey Ben, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I just read the tagline on the Arizona Gunslinger is "The heat you can eat," and that is
they support Phoenix Rising Football Club.
Go football, soccer,
Football.
down to 60 tickets.
Yes.
Wow.
That's what I like to see.
Thanks, folks.
Let's get this rolling. Let's just get right into it.
I think everyone's just excited to see what is about to happen.
Hey, no pain, no gain. The heat you can eat.
You're gonna feel pain.
I mean, are we gonna? Do I need to call 911 just in case
Maybe
one
we
of you
can get
passes
an
out?
ambulance out here. You know.
I think that's a healthy amount. You think it's
Oh, that's a healthy amount, bud.
I don't think that's enough.
We'll do a little bit more. We'll do a little bit more.
I don't think that's enough at all.
Here's the thing. To get
Jace, you're torturing us. Is that enough for your little fanciness over here? Is this enough for your fancy?
which camera? That camera? I'm gonna come over.
Look
to
at
this.
this.
Camera really quickly. Look at so we've got Arizona Gunslinger 15K on the Scoville scale.
Is this enough for your fancy, sir?
or should I?
I think no. Let's just pace yourselves because I think once you kick it up another 2, you guys might be.
All right, so, oh, geez, wow, it's melted through. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, I think that this milk is pretty spicy, so this is going to be a struggle for me, but Arizona Gunslinger, the heat you can eat going in.
Dink.
Don't forget.
I'm sorry, buddy.
You're laughing. Why are you laughing?
I can take it immediately.
You can taste it immediately. Yeah? I mean, I can see Ben's getting a little red.
Ooh.
I mean, this is only, you got 2 more here to try.
You're going for the milk already?
Yeah, I am. I'm going for the milk. Jason, here's the thing. You only got 2 left, but this goes from 15,000 to 1 million. What? That shouldn't even be possible. Whew, all right. Okay, thoughts on that one, Chris?
I'm going to try it without the milk. I'm going to go without milk.
This one, so the Trapeze Red Devil, I'll take this from you. The Trapeze Red Devil and the Louisiana one really, which camera is it on? That one? All right. So they were they just filled the mouth. They didn't really leave an impression for me. However, the Arizona Gunslinger, man, that attacked the tongue.
On my throat.
Boy, that was like Ahab and Moby Dick in the tale of Moby Dick. Ahab just throwing spears at the whale being my tongue. My tongue hurts.
You know, it's actually
It stings. It definitely, I can feel it. Like, that's the thing. The first thing that I felt when I bit into the chip was my tongue experiencing it.
You know what? That pain that you just experienced brought us down to 57.
You're kidding me.
That's what I like to see. That's what I...
And can I say...
He's going for a run.
That's what I like to see.
57. And we have to give a shout out to our man, head of operations here at Notre Dame, Mr. Harry Erder.
Harry! My man!
Thank you, Mr. Harry Erder, for... I don't know if you bought 3 tickets just now, but I know you're one of those. All I see is your name and the number 57, so thank you.
Man, Harry,
Right,
coming
so
in strong.
This can only get better. I mean, you guys got 2 more here left, and then if you guys are still able to talk, we'll try and, I don't know, if anybody else is
out.
That's a crappy chip. No.
All right.
I really think that this segment right now is what's really bringing in the...
We should have just done this the entire time. I wish we had wings. I mean, man, that would have been a much more kick in the teeth
Then this would be
experience.
hot ones. We can't do that.
We can. We're not big enough to where it's a problem.
That's
So moving right along, this is the second to last. Surprisingly, we really made quick time throughout this, and I'm feeling okay for the most part. Are you feeling good?
it's going away from me.
It's going away. So,
However,
although-
that's like a ghost effect, like all of a sudden...
Although
it's
I
gonna come back.
ate that chip and the salt kind of flamethrowed me.
sodium, it'll get you.
Yeah.
Watch your sodium intake.
What was that?
Good.
Are you
Good.
about to barf?
No,
I'm good.
That was a burp. That was a burp.
I'm perfectly
That's
all
what
right.
happens.
I might get barfed on.
Hey, this is the
Do you see how much milk he's drinking right now?
There's a lot of whole milk in me right now. A lot of fatty whole milk, ladies and
A lot of
gents.
fat.
Moving right along.
First of all, hold on before you move along. Charlotte
Deck hut.
Deck Hut.
Deck it.
Deck it? Deck Hut.
Deck-
Oh,
56.
we're down to 56.
Duck hunt.
That's 2. That's 4. 16. That's 16 tickets, right?
No.
Yeah.
Wait, 16 seconds?
No, 16 tickets.
No,
72
56.
tickets to 56.
Oh, yeah,
No, 71. It
60.
was 71.
No, 71. Oh, 15. Whatever. However, if one of you buys it right now, my statement, 16 tickets, will be correct. I'm going to give it 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
We better have an update.
I'm wrong. Let's roll into it. So
Remember, there's lag.
the second hottest we have is DL Jardines.
Okay, DL Jardines.
DL Jardines. So Texas Ranch Recipes, Texas Kicker. They say that it kicks things up a whole notch.
Can you put that underneath here?
A whole lot of notches with habanero.
Okay, so DJ Hard
DL.
or DL Jardines is at 100,000 Scoville units. All right. So hold this.
Yep.
So 100,000.
Oh my
We
gosh.
are just now, just above the middle section of this pepper.
So we're getting deep red, folks. We're getting deep Republican with this this pepper. Not gonna lie.
Okay,
boy.
100,000 Scoville
DL
units.
Jardines. From 15,000 to 100,000.
I really am starting to think we might need to call in our school nurse. Our school nurse left
The one
early.
that's not here.
There's nobody on campus really right now, except for Father Kurt, who just dropped by. So we are super thankful for him to.
He's gone now.
So you don't even think that Father Kurt would be here to save you guys? Because I don't really. I mean, as part of my requirement to work here, I have to know CPR, so I could do CPR on you guys, but.
Hopefully these hot sauces do not put us in a position where we need CPR. That
We're
would be
choking on
rough.
our own tongues.
However, I do want to take a small moment to just point out the difference between Trappy's Red D and DL Jardines. So we can get this camera rolling right here. I'm not sure. Can you see the openings of both hot sauce bottles? You can? All right, so look at the difference between, this is Trappy's right here. This is a much smaller kind of exit hole, and this one's much larger. So the theory that I was working on when you were contemplating calling the school nurse was that the Texas Kicker wants to kill people that eat it.
Or there's chunks.
It's thicker.
It's thicker.
I'm going to hold to my theory, and we're going to roll right into it.
And we want to give a quick shout out to Tammy Seidels and Deanna Searless.
I think people are donating just to see you struggle with their names.
Deanna, I am really sorry if I'm wrecking your guys' names, but thank you so much. We really are appreciative of the fact that you guys all have a chance to win $2,800 in Southwest gift cards.
All right, Jace, we need you to check us. Is this enough for your fancy?
All right, so we're going to kick it up a notch.
Oh, that's a
good.
lot.
That's a good number.
I think you need to start coating the entire chip.
I think I need to coat your face. Come here.
I'll do one more little dab. So, ladies and gentlemen, I mean,
All right, but this is the thing is we're not going to cover this whole chip full of this really hot sauce that is 100,000 Scoville units for no more tickets to be sold. There needs to be some tickets sold here in the next couple of minutes for these guys to keep going, because
I can still, I can still feel the gunslinger kind of in my mouth, and that was only 15,000. I mean, this is 100. This is literally more than.
And keep in mind, we got 15 minutes left of our ticket-thon right now, so we got the countdown is starting.
So this is 6 times stronger than the gunslinger. You ready? Wait, hold on a second. You have so much less than me. You have so much less than me.
You are.
Oh, wow.
Trying to get it, like uniform shape. You just kind of slapped it on there, but
It's uniform. It's uniform enough. All right. What is
Here we
this
go.
one? Texas Kicker.
Enjoy. Are you okay?
Do you want the milk? Because I want the milk. But I don't want to go for the milk because you didn't go for the milk last time.
I'm good.
It's so right off the. I'm going for the milk. Woo! This is warm milk by now. I'm drinking this. right out of the cow. We got it. Whole milk.
You know, I'll take a sip.
Oh wow. Eat it up, Jace. Eat it up. I'm never eating wings around you.
Andy, smell this.
So, as I mentioned, gosh, it is.
It smells good. It hurts.
We have to give a quick shout out to Mr. Andy Knoll here. Oh, Mr. Andy Knoll is gonna try it. Oh wow! Come here, Andy. Come sit down here. Let's see how you do.
This bad.
Okay, well
Don't give him the milk.
I'm not gonna take the milk.
You haven't been having much milk at all.
No,
So Mr.
really.
Andy Knoll here is our cameraman. He's been behind the camera here all this time. So here we go.
Oh boy. Saliva makes it worse.
Yeah, it does. Breathing makes it worse.
This isn't bad.
It's fine.
Just wait a minute.
Okay, first of all, I want to say that he took a baby scoop. I filled 3/4 of the chip.
He's not going again. Guys, you have made him.
Wait, so he's doing 2 more chips. Okay, I better have some updates here.
What is going on?
I better have some updates on tickets being sold here.
I don't believe you. I literally don't believe you. You're dying on the inside. I can see it in your eyes. You're feeling the burn of the Texas kicker.
This is incredible.
I grabbed the right one, right?
Yeah. This one right there.
That's not hot.
Wow. So Andy's not really human.
Jace, do you want to try chip, Jace?
I am Mark Zuckerman.
Mark Zuckerman? You mean Mark Zuckerberg?
You want me to try it?
I think Jace should try a chip. He's laughing at us the entire time.
Oh God.
Get out of here! Get out of here, Andy! Get out of here!
You guys are gonna have to put some on there.
All right.
It was so hot that I was like, forgetting my words there totally.
Oh, so
How much you want, Jace? You want that
No,
much?
it wasn't.
Well, I mean, I feel like I need to do what you guys did.
No, torture him. Put the
No,
whole thing on there.
That's good. Is that good?
Spoon
All right.
the bottle.
So
So,
here we go.
This is the Texas kicker.
The Texas.
You went through your whole milk.
Here we
I
go.
did. I went through my
But see,
entire
this is
milk.
The thing is, I don't have milk.
Neither did
Andy didn't have milk.
And so, how are you doing, Andy? Are you really is your tongue falling out right now and you're just not telling me?
He shook his head.
All right, here we go.
This will be the tiebreaker. If he thinks it's hot, then it's hot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. His eyes are watering. I can see him crying. He's been brought back to his childhood.
This is just like it's
You're crying!
it's starting to
Oh my god.
it's starting to evolve, and I'm starting to feel my hair
Stop
sweat.
using the word evolve.
You don't like the word evolve?
No, not when it
This is
pertains
not
to hot
Pokemon.
sauce. Wow, all right.
It's actually not that hot. It's not that bad.
I think you're a wuss.
So that's 100,000
another
Scoville
thing.
units.
Here's another thing. We've been trying other hot sauces of different peppers leading up to that.
All right.
I'm gonna make you try this.
Hold on.
That's
It's there.
it's definitely there. I do have a. I can't really talk.
It's official. The Texas kicker is hot.
We are down to 55. So thank you for whoever just bought that ticket.
That's the 16 tickets that I was looking for.
So wait, so do you think, Andy, that was because of your chip bite?
No, they weren't enthused by you. They were enthused by you.
Well, let's see how many tickets I just sold, and we'll see
I think
who wins.
Before we get into the ghost pepper, I think we should do. I think we should do one more little challenge round where we put every hot sauce that we've tried on one chip, and then we take a bite, see what happens, and then we try the ghost pepper.
We have enough of a wide shot on that iPad that you can come over here. Yeah. Oh, you want to switch it to that one? Well, no, I want you to come over and sit down with us.
Right.
Right? So
Nathan Young, the IT prodigy out of MIT.
Yeah.
has just bought.
Did he really go to MIT?
No. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Let's go on.
No, I don't think he's even here because I just went in there to grab your milk for you, and his office was dark. So.
Isn't that his phone? Oh no, it's your phone.
No, we were at 50, we just got down to 55. So, yeah, we're down to 55. So, guys, we're doing a pretty good job. We have 8 minutes left of our broadcast here. I don't know if our cleaning crew would be interested in buying some tickets, but that's who just wandered back there. We would like to get down to at least below 50 before we sign off.
That would be splendid. Now, if
So-
you've noticed, I've been putting every single hot sauce on this one chip.
So if we can just get down to 50, I think we would be happy. Maybe all of you out there will surprise us and buy like a bunch all at once at the very end. And if that happens, I guess, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, boy. All right.
Wait, what is that one you're trying?
I put every single hot sauce on this one chip.
so far.
He's tried. Okay, he just put every single hot sauce on his chip.
My nose kind of
Wait,
hurts.
including the ghost pepper?
No, not include the
No.
Texas ranch.
You would tell if that's on there because this is
So
It
combined,
doesn't move.
combined, you got what? 450, 1,000, 15,000, 16, 17,000 plus 100 is what? So you're
slightly
about,
more than the Texas kicker.
So you're at like around like what? 140,000
However, I'm
square
thinking that
units.
the different peppers utilized in each one will play a bigger role than just their Scoville units. I think the cayenne coming together with the with the whatever is this one and then this one and then that one, that creates more of an impact than I think.
You know what I'm noticing is I actually feel like I have more energy.
Yeah, my nose feels like it's
Right?
bleeding. Chris, do you want to do an all-on-one?
sure.
All right, put it together really quick because this one is dripping.
I noticed.
And I got a little bit of Texas kicker in here.
I'm not gonna do as much as you did on yours.
Oh, come on. You're equal part anchor here.
You're my co-pilot. Drive this.
You're driving the bus.
Driving the bus, flying the plane, baby.
Where are the keys?
Do you want to make one?
Oh, he wants a chip.
Well, all right, come over here. Make your own chip.
Mr. Andy Knoll, our cameraman, wants a chip. So
We're going to call this the Garbanzo chip for no other reason, just because it has everything else on
And
it.
I feel like I should probably participate too, but I don't know.
This is everything?
I mean, if
Everything we've tried.
The Louisiana one has a lot that comes out of it.
Alright, this
so.
will probably break me, I'm not gonna lie.
what?
I'm hoping it breaks you. I'm hoping you break in half.
Well, you better have some milk left because I'm taking it from you.
Hell
Oh,
no.
shoot, I forgot I have
Like
no
I
milk.
feel a little dizzy. Do you guys ever feel dizzy like after you eat something?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's just you.
That's just me.
All right, watch out. That piece of paper is toying with that Louisiana object.
Yeah, that might
Whoa.
go flying all over.
Put your
There
milk
you
on
go.
it. Put your milk on it.
That's not.
That's the
no.
wrong spot to put that on. All right, Jace, are you putting?
No, I'm just gonna let you guys do it.
Okay, that's fine. All right, Andy, you ready?
Oh boy, Andy.
I'm starting. I need to. Can someone open?
Put his milk on it.
That's
his
not
milk.
my milk.
It's dripping.
That's your.
Where's
empty
your
bottle.
milk?
Wait,
I'm
are we
eating it
doing?
from
We're not
Andy.
doing ghost pepper yet.
No.
are we?
No, not on this
we're
one.
not
Not on this
doing
one.
ghost pepper.
We're doing an
Okay.
all except
Wait,
for ghost pepper.
we haven't gotten to ghost pepper yet.
No,
Which
let's do this.
camera is going?
The main one.
The main one. All right. So this is every hot sauce that.
I'm gonna stand up with you.
All right. So this is every hot sauce that
Okay,
we've
you
tried,
guys are all in the shot. I hope you guys
except
are.
for the ghost pepper. All right. Let's clink it.
Dink it.
Dink it.
All right.
You got some on your lip there,
Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Not gonna lie.
Oh, Andy just has to show off.
No. Alright, now it's starting. It's like on and off.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
don't know what's wrong with you. It's like just.
When it dripped on my lip, it opened up a series of unfortunate events. Oh my gosh.
You need another chip or?
Yeah, I'll wash this down with some tortilla.
That's not gonna help. The salt on there is gonna bring it out more.
Yeah, that's why I gave it to you.
Why didn't you?
I'm gonna let you know it's actually not that horrible. when they're all together. Since I've already gone through it.
You look a little dazed.
Yeah, it's fine. It's like whatever. It's not even that hot.
Your hair is sweating now.
My hair is sweating. You got any milk in there?
Not for you.
Mm.
Tell you what, if the ghost pepper doesn't kill me, you can have my milk.
I'll do ghost pepper first.
Really?
Well, we'll all do ghost pepper together. How's that sound?
All right.
All right. How many tickets have we sold?
Why are you killing yourself?
What do you mean why am I killing myself? I'm fine.
Oh, I just touched. Oh no.
Is that the ghost pepper?
No, that's
Here, let's
Arizona gun.
let's cap all of these.
That's a good idea. Oh, screw it.
Was that hot?
Yeah, it was.
Sneak
Don't
young
lick it
Bible?
head on.
Which one is that?
Gunslinger.
Oh, jeez.
Why is it so much hotter off of your skin?
Because the tortilla has salt on it.
I thought you said the salt brings it out. Now
Yeah,
you're saying
but
it
it also
diminishes the
absorbs it.
taste?
This is just straight up. There's nothing else. There's no other flavors there.
There's a lot happening in my mouth right now.
Big old looby.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty. Oh, this one doesn't have a nozzle. It's just a hole.
Here's what I'll do, ladies and what are we at?
Ghost
55.
pepper.
Right now we
One
are
mil.
still at 55.
All right. All right. If we can get down to 50, ladies and gentlemen, huge task. Again, I'm not sure how many people are watching. Hopefully, we gathered a few. I'm having a speech impediment. A few viewers over the.
You guys are gonna suffer.
What?
You sound like the Joker.
What?
This is just great.
What I'm willing to do
You're
is
next.
fully douse.
You're not.
Jeez Louise.
You're not.
You want us to speak for you?
No, all I'm trying to get out here is that I will fully douse the chip in ghost pepper, 1 million Scoville.
All right, I'll do it.
You guys want to fully douse the chip?
Not me.
You have a piece of paper we could like.
Do you have a pen? I need to
Just
write
so
a
we
will. I need to write
dump
a
the entire
will
thing on it?
really quickly.
I will. Do I get your car?
Here, this is a good, chip. Chip.
guys-
You ever see, chip?
I kind of want to try this.
Oh no.
What? Why did you say no?
It smells bad.
It smells bad.
Smell it.
It smells like every
You're gonna
World
try
War
it, though.
combined.
Yeah.
Just about.
Smell that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we got, yep. We got a game starting over on Bemis Field. I'm assuming that's a lacrosse game.
Yeah.
Well, once after we're done here,
Oh, Andy.
We'll take a brief intermission, get regrouped, and then we'll finish out over on Bemis Field.
Yeah.
That sound good?
Sounds good.
Fully douser. That's what I like to see. 1
Oh my God.
million Scoville.
You gotta show the camera how much you just put onto that chip.
It's a lot.
Okay, you seriously, Andy?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I am not doing this.
Here we go. Which one is it on? Is it on the big one?
You guys are nuts. You guys gotta go show how much you got on the chips.
So that's Andy's chip right there. Oh gosh, I got it on my finger! This is my chip right here. There's a lot on it. Kind of a big goop.
I don't think you have enough.
I'm not doing more than that.
All right.
No?
Andy,
No,
get over here.
screw it.
Is it all lined up? Yep, we're all good. All right.
It's so thick.
Wait, this is worse. This is 10. Wait, this is way worse than the what?
This
the
is
other one?
1 million Scoville.
So that's 10
lot.
times yet. What's the last one we just?
That's,
had?
yeah, it's
100,000.
10 times the Texas Rancher.
Oh boy, it's drippy.
All right,
so here.
this might.
Jace, if you want, you can take a Snapchat of us.
Okay.
All right, this
All right,
might
so
make
boys,
it-
get in here.
You and me are gonna die.
Oh, okay. This is for the Southwest Airlines ticket raffle, ladies and gents.
better
One
quit.
ticket is $100. That puts you in the
What are we
$2,800
doing
prize
here, Ben?
pool. And you can go anywhere with Southwest, except for literally anywhere. All right.
So
let's
boys,
dink it.
We've got ghost pepper, 1 million
Just get
Scoville.
this over with.
Get it dinked.
All right.
Dinked.
Oh God.
You touched mine.
That's not that bad. Wait. Is this a joke? This isn't bad. This is better than the last one.
Shut up! Shut up, Andy!
This is a joke. This is not this is not the right one.
Are you sure that's 1 million?
No, that's not a million.
That is.
Well, hold on.
Wait, the last one was worse than this. You sure this All right, I'm staying away.
I have a feeling that's 1,000,000 Scoville, Andy. I have scientifically concluded that this is 1,000,000 Scoville. It makes. Are the technology building bathrooms open? You got milk for me? Got some milk.
Really bad at this. Chris, was this easier than the last one? Is it just me?
Yeah, you. I'm getting water.
If we sell one more, take it all down.
All right,
I'll drink some of that.
It's just you and I right now. Everybody, our anchors had to take a brief moment.
That was. That wasn't that bad. You want to try? It's not that bad, really.
No, well,
no, you're trying.
I'm trying it.
Yes, you're trying.
Oh, don't put a ton on there.
That's less than I had.
Really?
Yes.
And it's not that bad.
No. It's
You're
really not.
tricking
No, it's really not. That was better than the last one we tried. What is wrong with them? That's not that bad. What do you think? Not that bad? Or is it bad? That's not that bad. It tastes like tastes more like this.
That's bad, Andy.
That's not bad.
That's evolving.
No, would you? How many? Can we have an evolve count? Next time we're putting an evolve count. It's like 20 evolved so far.
It's definitely like, wow. It just like.
It's not leaving. It's not leaving.
It doesn't leave. Wait, so you brought water for you and Ben, but not us?
I don't need any.
Oh no.
Really
That's so not right. Oh my goodness.
What is it? Ah.
Woo! Yeah, that was pretty hot.
Oh, you did it?
Did we sell any tickets? We're checking. Hold on a second.
It's like in the back of your throat, and.
Woo! We're still at 55.
Jace, did you need to go?
I just did.
Okay.
Yeah, wow.
I'm gonna I'll be back.
I'm not having as hard a time as him, but holy cow.
That was hot.
It's hot. Oh. Andy, get Jay some water.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Everybody.
Behind the counter. Go in the little snack room.
We have prolonged our NDP Live Southwest Ticket-Thon by 4 minutes. And that's partly because I think we just kind of briefly lost track of time because it was so hot what we were eating. But anyways, yeah, so 55 tickets. What do you think we have to do now in order to sell everybody? Chris Cadwell just doused himself with some water. So, yeah, we would like for all of you watching, if you haven't already purchased a ticket, please do so.
I'm refilling myself though.
Oh, and he's refilling his cup from the water he doused off of his head.
Sorry, just like hairspray.
And then we just got a note from Mr. Nathan Young, who bought one of tonight's tickets. He just messaged me and said that there are water bottles in the fridge. So thank you for letting me know that. I think I'm a little too late now.
I walk around the corner and I hear him coughing in the bathroom.
What happened?
He's coughing in the bathroom.
Who's coughing in the bathroom?
Ben. Who do you think? I'm like, are you alright? And
Well,
he's like,
everyone watching might have forgotten you just left. So Ben is coughing in the bathroom.
did you just? Oh, where'd you get water?
He doused
on your
himself with some water because he doesn't
Is it really that bad?
tolerate it.
Oh,
Thank you for bringing me the water.
He was just like, "What should we do now that we're wrapping this up?"
Do we
And I'm
not
just
sell
like,
one ticket?
Well, I mean, we've sold
He's like,
since
like,
the
are you
beginning of our broadcast. We've gone from 71 down to 55. Okay, we have some uncontrollable burping going on. Okay, we are live on television.
Sorry, I had to. You're getting mad at me for burping when Ben was almost throwing up.
Yeah, we're still at 55 tickets, folks. We'll stay on a little bit more to try and encourage you all to buy your tickets. Something's going on with our cameraman right now, Andy Knoll. What's happening?
It's hot. Is it hot sauce? Or is it just salsa killing you? No, that like, I don't like that.
So that's getting you, but the ghost pepper isn't.
No, it's not getting me. It's like bad. Like I don't like it.
All right, folks. So we just want to let you know, we have 55 tickets left of our. We have 55. Hold on 1 second, Ben. I'm gonna give a quick recap here. Everyone watching, we have 55 tickets left of our NDP Live Southwest Ticket-Thon. These are Southwest gift cards, a value of $2,800. If you buy a raffle ticket right now, it's only $100. If you go to ndpsaints.org/SWA, you can buy your tickets right there. And we will announce the winning raffle ticket on May 5th, which is this Saturday at our Auction Imagine themed auction and fashion show. And the winner will receive $2,800 in Southwest gift cards. And just so you know, I mean, yeah, Southwest doesn't fly to Canada and Europe and all across the world, but they do fly all across the United States. They fly to Puerto Rico, Turks and Caicos. They fly down to Cancun, I believe, Mexico.
They fly to great places.
They just fly to great places, and you know what? It's a great airline, and it's a great cause because the money that you're purchasing your raffle tickets with right now goes right back to NDP to help our school. So, so if you're, it's a no-brainer. I mean, yes, we understand $100. It's a lot of money, but you know what? If you win this, which you have a really good chance of winning, it's 1 out of a 200 chance of winning. There's only 200 tickets total being sold. There's a good chance you're going to get $2,800 of Southwest gift cards. So just think about it. That said, where do we think we need to go from here? How are you doing? I heard you almost passed out in the bathroom.
You know, there was a lot of experiences that after eating the chip, I felt that it was very hot, invasive. I still feel it quite in my mouth. We've got a very beautiful sunset going on right now.
Suddenly, like, lightened up out of nowhere.
It literally just came out of nowhere.
Like, was that? I feel like there was an angel that just flew over. Because we were like dying of.
Let's. You guys want to head out over to Bemis Field and see if we can get either the sunset or some more people?
Sure.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think we should go ahead and keep it rolling, and we'll take a little trip.
Yeah, we're gonna be going a little bit over our time limit, but only because we want to give you guys the best.
We really want the best for Notre Dame here, and we're trying to earn as many ticket raffle sales as possible. So here we go. We're gonna carry this little show on, and maybe we should try and get some people to try some hot sauces out. No, what's going on here? There's some secret conversation going on. What's going on?
Hello? Oh no, I can't tell you. It's something about this hot ones stuff.
You know, out of fear of someone going into like cardiac arrest due to the heat of some of these, because it's a very subjective heat. I don't know if letting people try them is a good idea. However, I would love to get where they would want to go. Oh my gosh. Talk about derailing a live stream.
Thank you, Nate. Even though you bought a ticket, you're still crashing the show.
What is he saying?
No.
We're doing good. Should we clean this up and then head over, or should you want us to head over?
Okay. Sorry, folks. Just had to take a phone call.
What's up?
Just getting updates on our ticket sales.
Why didn't he text you?
So
He's lazy, huh?
let's see here.
He is lazy.
We are at 55 tickets still.
That's good. That, you know, ladies and gentlemen, if we had only sold one ticket in our 2-hour, it's going to be a 2-hour plus period from the original 71 that we had to sell, I would have considered this a large success. So the fact that we have been able to sell 16 tickets, gosh, I mean, talk about Talk about exceeding expectations. Huge thank you to the NDP community once more for showing a lot of love and support for what we're doing here. What we're doing here tonight. Really appreciate it. And we are going to deliberate for one hot second about what we're going to do. So, what's the plan, boys?
We're going over to Bemis, right?
We're going to Bemis Field.
Go to Bemis. Let's rock and roll. Hot over. I'm going to take the reins on the little transportation over there. Look, as I said, heat is very subjective. Everyone's got their own taste buds. Andy, sorry that you're the Terminator and you can't feel anything. Man. Yeah. If we had done that with, like, actual chicken wings, I would have been dead, deceased. Because that's much more of a kind of immersive experience. Because you got the chicken, you got kind of it getting more places on your face. I think that really adds to the heat factor. So yeah, if we had done chicken wings, I probably would have to look into buying a coffin. However, that's not going to happen because I will never die. Now, moving on and moving forward, heading over to Bemis Field, we were kind of running right behind the technology building, Zeller's Technology Center, and moving out to the parking lot. Nice tracking shot by Andy Knoll, coming in strong. Now they're talking, they're chit-chatting back there. They're guys being guys, dudes being dudes. I mean, what else do you want? There's nothing more than that. There's literally nothing more. Oh. Did you take control of it?
No, he's on the camera now.
Which camera's going?
He's on. I didn't touch it.
Did you go to him? Oh, you went to him? Okay.
Oh, no, I'm on mine.
What is going on?
We just have multiple cameras.
This is like, gosh.
What's your best side, Ben?
None. Afternoon, sir. How you doing? I got to wave.
Wait! Security! Why didn't we stop him?
I don't know. He looks like he's going somewhere important.
He's on a mission.
He literally did not stop, like, a little bit.
He's like, see ya, fam.
Ah.
Wait, how
Huge.
much of it? So, did you see me doing this?
All right, so we're braving the elements here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot of wind, probably 30 kilometers per hour, bracing us. I've talked for months about getting a spoof parody weather segment, or even a real weather segment. It doesn't matter. Moving in.
Wow, that's locked.
Let's go. You got keys. We got keys. We don't even need to worry. The master key.
I guess I can.
So hopefully we can get kind of.
There's two.
Hopefully we can get kind of the final ending of the sunset going on over there. Very beautiful. One of the trademarks of Arizona.
Difference. Holy cow.
Holy cow. I like cows.
Hello, car.
All right, moving in. Afternoon.
Hello.
I really think the fact that I'm wearing khaki pants and not dress pants really detracts from the experience. But that's fine.
I mean, yeah.
All right, moving in. Hopefully we can get a nice shot of the sunset here. This is actually beautiful. We have a fun little segment going in an outhouse here. That'd be nice.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We are moving along quite nicely. Still, are you guys really not feeling anything from those wings?
No.
I mean, chips?
54.
Yes. 17, baby. 17. Jace, can I go on this?
Sure.
Yes. Let me see one of the cameras.
Which one do you want?
iPhone X.
iPhone X.
All right. So I'm just going to get one last nice little shot of the sunset that we got occurring over in the southwest region. Look at that. A lot of hues of orange and red accented nicely by the dark purple and blues. Extremely intense and impactful, and truly shows that Arizona has some of the best sunsets around. All right. I'm going to come back down now.
Don't fall.
I'm going to jump off.
Give me something.
So
My hand.
Got down to 54 tickets.
54 TKs. That's a big accomplishment, I'd say.
So we're almost there. 4 more tickets.
4 more tickets. 4 more.
I think we can get 4 people in these stands right now.
To buy them right now? We're going to force them to.
Cash.
Oh. All right. Notre
Vlogging me right now?
Dame prep.
You vlogging me, vlog you? I'm gonna vlog you, vlog you. Whoa.
Because they're vlogging each other.
54 TKs. That's a big accomplishment.
Sorry.
4 tickets. 4 more.
Hey.
All right. Moving right along. Apologize for the lack of talking. I just checked the YouTube. There's a comment that I'll get back to. Got some girls lacrosse going on, which is absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. School spirit at its finest. What? I think she's too involved in the game to talk to us.
She is.
Okay. Let's keep going.
What's going on? All right. Rocking. Hi, excuse me, ladies. Would you mind answering a couple questions?
Sure.
Perfect. So we're doing a quick live stream to sell tickets for the Southwest raffle that we got going on Saturday. One ticket's $100, and you get entered into a prize pool for $2,800 worth of Southwest credit. It's fantastic. Southwest takes you to some beautiful places. And so the question I got for you is, where would you like to go?
Bora Bora. All right, she's already got her answer.
Bora Bora. That's a new one. Haven't heard that.
I feel like Fiji.
Fiji. Beautiful. Love their water.
Australia.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
So you've
Probably
got
just
continental U.S., Hawaii, Mexico, Dominican Republic, Turks,
Middle America.
Cayman, Jamaica.
probably just Hawaii.
Hawaii. That's 4 Hawaiis that we've got in this stream. Fantastic place.
Any of your parents, have they bought tickets yet?
Not that I know of. No.
So do you think
It's a resounding no.
parents right now, tell them to go to ndpsaints.org/SWA and enter in $100 per raffle ticket. There's only 200 raffle tickets total
We
being
have
sold.
54 left.
54 left. So you guys have 1 in 200 chance of winning.
That's a fantastic deal. $100 for $2,800. I mean, come on. It's a steal.
I'll give them a text. I don't have a phone.
Perfect.
So. Okay, good.
Well, thanks for your answers. We really appreciate it.
You guys.
All right. What is the move next? Where should we go?
Should we go up?
You guys want to go up? All right. We're moving.
Oh, you probably shouldn't get a view of your rear end. On accident, yes. Thankfully, it wasn't the active
All
camera.
right, right here. Afternoon. How you folks doing tonight? No video? That is all right. You guys are good. Oh, perfect. What's going on, Lauren? How you doing? All right. Moving right along into the girls' lacrosse. Oh, fantastic. Landon, mind answering a couple questions for us? Fantastic. Landon Zeller's here. Great guy. Now, as you guys know, Southwest raffle going on. Landon, are you aware of the Southwest raffle?
No.
No? No. Great. So Southwest raffle happening on Saturday, the Auction Fashion Show. We have a $2,800 pot of Southwest credit. You can fly anywhere with it, and one ticket equals $100.
Okay.
So for $100, you can get $2,800.
All right.
Great deal.
Right.
So question I got for you, where would you want to fly with Southwest?
Probably Italy.
Italy?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Southwest only goes to continental U.S. and then Middle America countries.
Then Hawaii.
Hawaii. That is 5 Hawaiis we've gotten. Great place, Landon. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Have a great night.
All right. So as you can see, we've gotten a lot of support for Hawaii in this stream, which I'm personally a fan of. Chris, I mean,
I was in Hawaii a few weeks ago.
it's a lover of Hawaii. Up in there. All right, so you get a couple parents. Yeah. I feel like the parents are kind of a bit involved in the game, seeing as that's their daughters and whatnot.
Just ask them a quick question.
All right, yeah. Hello. All right. So, time to roll up into the stands. Ask some parents, what do they think? This could be great, or it could go extremely horribly. So, how's it going, sir? All right. Sir, how you doing tonight?
How are you, Captain?
I'm doing fantastic. About to take off. Now, are you aware of the Southwest raffle we got going on Saturday night?
I am.
You are? Have you
Yes.
bought tickets?
I have not.
You have not? Well, I strongly urge you to. We've got only about 54 left. $100 per ticket for a chance at winning $2,800.
Oh, that's good odds too. I got
It's exactly 1 in 200. It's a fantastic deal. So
you want my wallet?
No, unfortunately. If you head to ndpsaints.org/SWA, that is where you'll see the buying options. So
Be at the thing on Saturday, so I will get home and I'll do that slash thing.
there we go. So the question I got for you is, where would you want to fly with Southwest? They only do continental U.S. and Middle America, but in some fantastic places.
Maybe Florida.
Florida. What part of Florida?
What part of Florida, Nance?
I want to go to, Tampa area.
That's where she'd like to go. I'm not sure I'd want to go. Can we get two separate tickets?
Hey, $2,800. You can go wherever you like.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you for answering. All right.
How about these folks up here?
Do you want to? We can head over to the left side.
Juristat's upstairs, too.
Oh, let's get Mr. Jurstad.
He's in the box.
All right, moving right along up into the higher altitude here. Doors locked, Jace.
It's like Chicago up here.
Oh boy, the Windy City. All right, Jace, I'm gonna ask for you to open the door. Let's crack it open. Kind of stuck out here.
How do I get both?
Chris, holding nothing right now, being absolutely zero help.
I was told not to hold anything.
Thank you, Chris.
I can't find my keys.
Jace ate his keys along with the ghost pepper sauce.
Wait, I'm hearing something.
Oh,
Oh boy.
There we go.
found it.
You playing with the cameras or?
I am playing with cameras. I'm having fun. We've got one lesser quality, one high quality. iPhone X, good camera, good phone. Really a fan. I have one myself.
Sponsoring Apple. Thank you, Apple, to killing the batteries of older models. Really appreciate that. Great company.
You're just racking on everybody tonight.
I am. However, you know what? I do like Steve Jobs. He may have been a questionable character, but guy had a vision and guy accomplished
Started in
said
his
vision.
garage.
Exactly. Steve Wozniak. Great guy.
Inspirational.
Moving deep in, Mr. Juristad.
Juristad.
Big B, how are we doing tonight?
Hello.
Mr. Juristad, hard at work here. This is probably the most stressful job that you can have on campus. You are doing everything for the game. Huge responsibility. Now, Mr. Juristad, I will talk over your shoulder. You can focus on the game. Now, are you aware of the Southwest raffle going on Saturday night?
Yes, I am.
Have you bought tickets for it?
No, not yet.
You haven't? Well, golly gee, let me tell you about it. Now, one ticket, that's $100, but you enter into a $2,800 prize pot of Southwest credit. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
So, the question I got for you is, where would you fly with all that credit?
To the East Coast.
East Coast. Do you have any specific state in mind?
Yeah, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, the city of Pens and Pittsburgh Steelers. Great state. What's in Pennsylvania?
It's a wedding in October.
It's a what?
A wedding in October.
A wedding! Yeah. Love is in the air, ladies and gents. That is fantastic.
It's my goddaughter's getting married.
Goddaughter.
Congratulations.
Congrats to Mr. Jurstad's goddaughter. How is the game shaping up?
It's actually been really good. The Saints have been really playing well.
That's fantastic. A lot of action going on the field. Do not understand lacrosse at all. That may be one of the reasons why we have not live streamed a game. Sorry to all of our lax players.
Shores.
Hmm?
You don't understand many of
Is
our
that over?
games. You kind of just go nuts.
No, here's the thing though. If you've ever watched,
Our room is dark.
If you've ever watched one of our live streams, you will know that I usually start up by saying, "Oh, I know very." Oh, look, it's open. That I know very little about the sport. However, for most of our sports, I had a very general understanding of the basics of said sport: baseball, football. I mean, everyone knows the basics of those. But however, lacrosse is literally such a different animal. I have no idea what is happening. But this is the command center of the NDP live streams, at least the games that pertain on the field. So that is fun look into our world. Am I right? Perfect. Well, we can roll out, and I think you guys all understand what the Southwest raffle is. I think we've gotten a lot of people. I feel comfortable ending it once we get out of here.
Yeah, we've gotten quite a bit of ticket sales, guys. I'm really proud of that.
Have we really? That's awesome.
Yeah, we've sold about 17 tickets.
17?
Yep. 1,700. That's a lot.
All right, look at that. Look at that. That says,
that's a lot.
"Please do not touch." Touched. Let's get out of here. All right. Let's rock and roll back into Chicago, as Mr. Henderson lovingly put it. Let's roll out of here.
Lovingly. Let's interview some more parents.
All right, I say we move more down that side. They're focused on the game. You know, head over to the left side. 5 minutes.
Where are your parents?
I'm here for Kendra.
Kendra? Ingram? Perfect. Well, what's the thought, Jace? What do you want to do?
We can wrap it up.
Yep, that sounds good. We're about, what, like 20 minutes over? Yeah.
No, we're almost 30 minutes.
30 minutes over. Wow. Well, hopefully we've kept you guys entertained for the 2.5 hours that we've done this. Almost the runtime of Avengers Infinity War. Fantastic movie. If I haven't seen it, go see it. Let's roll back out to the parking lot.
How was it?
What a movie. Could not, it's not, look, here's the thing. It's not a flawless movie, but it is very good and satisfying. Got a lot happening. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen. Yep. So 53 tickets sold. Again, thank you so much for buying tickets and supporting this live stream. As if you've stuck around for a while, you'll know that I had very little faith in this, but I have been thankfully proved wrong by the NDP community, and it man, it feels good to be wrong. Am I right? All right, moving into oh boy. So, oh man, a little tired, a lot of walking from place to place, and those wings really, not wings, chips. Oh man. Heat really took it out of me, but we are going to end on a positive note. How's the lighting? Right here. Right in my face. All right, back it up, back it up.
So we've gone from 71 to 53.
71 to 53. That's like, what, 18 tickets? That's 18 tickets.
It's 18.
Wow.
It's amazing, Ben. We're on
this
this
one?
camera?
Why are we on this camera?
Vlog.
Vlog style. I like it. So yeah, this is a lot of turbulence going on, but that's all right.
Chicago.
It's Chicago. Welcome to Chicago. So we're gonna wrap this up just by saying thank you so much to all the people who purchased tickets during this, all the people who watched it. Chris and I, we really appreciate it. Jason, Andy, we all really appreciate it. It makes our time worth it, and it makes us feel satisfied with what we do.
Yes, it's amazing. I almost died with the little challenge we had there, but it was fun nonetheless. It was worth it. Sold some tickets.
Got to dress like a pilot. Who doesn't want to dress like a pilot? It's not Halloween. It's
fancy man right here. Fancy man, minus the shorts.
Thank you, Dennis, for sporting me in some nice khaki shorts.
Absolutely, yes. Thank you for tuning in, guys, and hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for buying all the tickets. Hope you all have an amazing night.
We'll see you next time.
Signing off.